I'm Nate Puderwall with your sports update. Afternoon baseball down in Cincinnati as the Reds look to salvage their series with the Pirates. They remain one game back in the NL wildcard with just 3 remaining games. Nick Lodolo is on the mound for the Reds, squaring off against Braxton Ashcraft. It's currently scoreless in the 4th. The AL Central leading Cleveland Guardians wrap up their series with the Detroit Tigers tonight, hoping to extend their division lead with just 4 games remaining. The Guardians have won 6 straight at home. They square off at 6:49 with Parker Messick taking on the Tigers' Troy Melton. In NFL news, former Buckeye Justin Fields returned to the practice field today, hoping to recover from concussion protocol prior to Monday night's game against the Dolphins. He's been out since week 2. And tonight in the NFL, it's Seattle traveling to Arizona to take on former Buckeye Marvin Harrison and the Cardinals. This update brought to us by BMI Federal Credit Union. Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus a special rate on balance transfers with a Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card. Breaking sports news when it happens to the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
The following is intended for immature audiences only.
There's no such thing as a radio rating system.
But if there were, this show would be rated O as in...
Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the Crazy Soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Thursday. Timmy is out today. And so I found myself someone who would push the FCC's boundaries more than I could. F-bomb Jen Winters.
Hi, Common Man.
How are you?
I'm doing good, Mike. How about you?
Oh.
Sorry, Ted.
How you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Don't step over those lines now.
Hey, my bad.
I'm nothing if I don't have my little bits.
Nah.
We got a big program today. I'm really excited about the show. First of all, I like working with Jen. She's cuckoo.
I know. Thank you so much for acknowledging that.
Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg. That is coming up at 3:30. He covers all things college football for ESPN. Lots of interesting matchups coming up this weekend, including Oregon and Penn State. We have Too Hot with Teddy at 4:30.
My absolute favorite segment now.
Too Hot with Teddy?
I love it so much.
Well, Teddy finds audio, mostly from this radio station that we have not heard before, and then he plays it and we react to it. Also in the 4 o'clock hour, we were talking to Jeff Rimmer yesterday, and Jeff Rimmer, for a while, has been telling us that he's been working on a book of his life stories, and he finally sold the book. So he's looking for a title, and so I figured whenever I have a question, something I'm stuck with, talk show host block, I have our listeners step up and help. So I want all of you to come up with names we can then present to Jeff Rimmer to name his autobiography.
I love this.
Text the burner phone, 614-787-3093. Also, Jeff Rimmer has given us an exclusive preview. 3 special audio clips of some audiobook stories that he's got in there.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't even have a publisher yet.
Not yet. He sold it, though.
He sold it.
He did sell it to a publisher.
Yeah.
He won't tell me which one. It's like Regina Books R Us or something. Medicine Hat.
McGraw-Hill, it's going to be a textbook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we have some audio book from Rimmer's book to share with you. And a special Thursday edition of Game Show at 5:30. Since we're doing book titles today,
Yes.
I figured real or fake book title, because there's a lot of weird books out there.
Yes, there are.
Lots. So I'm going to quiz you.
I'm excited.
Because I fell down the rabbit hole today.
I've fallen down before, too. But just in real life, not a rabbit hole.
When was the last time you actually took a good tumble? It's been a while.
It was the Memorial.
Memorial 2 years ago, though.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
That was it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We'll work on that.
Okay.
Well, you know what? This show, metaphorically falling down.
It's true.
You know what Timmy's doing on his day off, by the way?
I hope he's golfing.
I don't know what he's doing, but this morning I got a text. Like I said to myself last night, because I text him, we bother each other every single day.
Leave him the hell alone.
The show never stops. People think like, oh, you guys get sick of each other. It's like, well, we kind of do, but we don't stop.
Well, you're attached at the hip anyway.
But I said to myself last night, I'm not going to bother him today. I'm not going to text him with any nonsense. He enjoys his day off. He's stressed out.
Yes, he is.
He's got a lot going on behind the scenes. All right. Getting a vasectomy soon. He's all wrapped up in his own head. Needs a little release. So I said, not going to text him. 8 o'clock in the morning, get a little text from him.
Oh, God.
He was like the first person, I guess, in Sam's Club this morning. And he's sending me pictures of the televisions they have on sale. It's actually a good life lesson for you. If you are frustrated at the cost of living, the current cost of living, and who isn't?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Home prices, grocery prices, you go to the McDonald's, it's very expensive. However, the one thing in life that just continues to go down in price, he sent me a picture of Sam's Club, $198. 50-inch 4K smart Vizio TV.
$198?
$198. Pretty soon, they're just going to give them to you when you walk in the door.
That's amazing.
Here you go. Here's a big screen TV.
Good God.
I had a 50-inch when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, my dad bought a 50-inch TV. It was like a truck, and it was $5,000 in 1993. This is $200.
It's ridiculous.
And the picture's beautiful, crystal clear.
Wow. I mean, we spent a good amount of money on ours, but that was COVID summer, like 5 years ago.
What did you spend?
It was like $750.
Oh, you
and it
got
was like
ripped
it was
off.
a 65-inch TV.
Think about that, though.
But that was like, I thought that was a good deal.
What
because
brand?
It's a Samsung.
That is a good deal. For a Samsung,
because
that's a good deal.
That's what I want. That's all of our stuff minus my iPhone is Samsung.
You need Korean.
Yes, they know how to do it.
Jenny needs the Korean hot pot.
And the Korean skincare. Dude, they know how. And we should just move there. I would love to go there.
I don't want to move to Korea.
Just South Korea.
I understand.
I don't want to go to North Korea. I don't know what North Korean skincare is. It's probably just to find a leaf and rub your face with it.
I was going to say, what do you think their skincare is? You think they got oil of Olay?
They're rubbing their faces with poison ivy to try and escape.
See, do you think that's a scam, though, with the skincare?
No.
Because, like, the Koreans know what they're doing. They also have genetics. They pass on good genetics. Maybe they don't need skincare. Us lizard people, we don't have the same.
That is true.
Korean
I mean, I don't know,
genes.
but their stuff is amazing. It is. You get that glass skin. It's just pure, just like
glass skin.
Your skin just shines.
Right.
Yeah.
Baseball. Guardians are in first place. All by themselves after a win last night. They go for the sweep tonight.
I'm so excited.
I know you. You know what? I'm glad you're excited.
It was funny. Non-sports Matt was out last night, my husband, and he came home at about 9:30, and I've got the Guards game on, and he's like, "Why are you watching baseball? It's football season." He doesn't get it.
Oh, non-sports Matt.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand how important this week in baseball is.
There are few things better in life than like late September baseball.
It's the best.
By the way, here's a stat. You want a stat?
Yeah.
You want a crazy stat?
I love crazy baseball stats.
All right, we know the Guardians are doing something that is rarely done. Okay?
This is unheard of. I tossed them out well before the All-Star break.
They've erased a 15.5
ridiculous
game lead. All right. So the last 21 games, this is runs allowed.
Yeah.
All right. I will break some news. The Rockies are last. They have allowed 132 runs.
Good God.
In the last 21 games,
That's
which is just god awful.
Trash.
But here's the top 5. All right. Dodgers, Cubs, and Pirates are all tied, giving up 78 runs in the last 21 games. Okay. Then you have the Mariners in second place, giving up 76 runs.
Who have been on a tear all season.
Right. The last 21 games. The Mariners have played very good baseball the last 21 games, right? And I'm not going to break any news. Guardians number 1. But look at this margin. I just told you the Seattle Mariners are number 2 in runs allowed the last 21 games, giving up 76 runs. The Guardians are first with 37.
Good Lord
They've given up
almighty.
37 runs in the last 21 games.
That's sick.
Bob Gibson looks at that and says, what the hell, man?
Sick. I love that. Man,
And-
God, I hope so bad that this is their year finally, because I can't anymore.
Oh, you can.
I can.
You get a team like this, though, it fills you up again.
It makes me so happy. I mean, 2016 was the worst year. I mean, it was the best year. The Cavs won. It was fantastic. But then we had to live through that World Series against the Cubs. And I know, long-suffering Cubs fans, whatever. It's the Guards' turn now, okay? Just let it happen. Please.
I think this team's really fun. I don't think they're good enough to win the World Series, but if they do, I never want to hear anybody complain about how they changed the name ever again.
Yeah.
All right? Because then you have managed to do something with new name
True.
that you couldn't do. Indians, bad. Chokey. Guardians, guys are getting hit in the face. They're still winning games.
Oh my God, that pork. I still call them the Tribe from time to time, though. Is that wrong?
I don't know.
But I never, when they were the Indians, I never called them the Indians. I always just called them the Tribe. So.
Was that a conscious thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
I mean, you did go to
being
the
too
game in a
woke.
full headdress,
No, I didn't.
red face
Dude.
that one time.
Dude. I just happen to like both baseball teams with negative things towards the Native Americans. I'm
All right,
sorry.
Buckeyes getting ready for Washington.
Yeah.
11 Warriors released some performance reviews.
Which I didn't know was a thing that we could just go read as the public. But
I
they're
guess
state
so. I guess so. You
employees.
just put in a request for it. It's a public records
Yeah.
thing. So we have Jake Diebler's performance review. We have Ryan Day's performance review, courtesy of Ross Bjork. I'll share it with you coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You can expect some slowdown due to an accident if you're on East Broad Street at 4th Street. And watch out for a vehicle fire if you're on Cassidy Avenue at Airport Drive, causing traffic to slow down there. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, where we've successfully treated thousands of men for low testosterone and helped them feel like their old selves again. Please take a moment and listen to how we helped Tom.
Hi, my name's Tom. I've been a patient at Tri-State Men's Health, and I'm being treated for low testosterone. I didn't really notice the issue of just the energy and feeling slow in the middle of the day and waking up feeling as if I hadn't even gone to bed. When I walked into Tri-State Men's Health, I was extremely impressed from the get-go with the results of the treatment. I wake up in the morning now with clarity. I have had more energy in working out. I definitely have increased my strength. I would say that if there are men out there who experience some of the same problems that I did with inability to sleep well and waking up without feeling refreshed and having your energy flagging throughout the day, go see Tri-State Men's Health. It's changed my life and it'll change yours too.
Thanks, Tom. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Common Man here for Hollywood Casino and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Timmy, it's football season. That means winning and fun.
Oh, yeah. We have tailgate buffets for all of our watch parties. The 3 apps for $12 special. $25 Miller Lite buckets.
And don't forget the crab legs. That's extended through September.
So reserve a table at HollywoodColumbus.com.
And how about this for new members? Sign up for the rewards program on the Penn Play app. Get a $20 dining credit.
Then you get more crab legs.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, crab legs.
Crab leg problem? Call 1-800-CRAB-LEGS.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Now
at Great Lakes Hyundai, lease 2 Elantras for $222. That's right, lease 2 new 2025 Elantra SEs for just $222 a month for a 2-year lease. Both your new Elantras come with owner assurance and America's Best Warranty, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. In Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.99 down per unit plus taxes, fees. First month payment, 10K miles per year, ends 9/30.
Parents, are your teens good with money?
No.
Switch to Huntington Bank and let's teach them. They get their own card, which they can add to their digital wallet, and you can monitor and set spending limits. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Dormar, you're kind of hero.
Ryan Day's Buckeyes hit the road for a Big Ten battle with Washington.
Live fan coverage starts Saturday at 10 with the kick at 3:30.
Every game, every season, your flagship home for the Buckeyes, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
You can stream the game on your phone while you're gardening. You can stream it while you walk the dog. You can stream it at a trampoline park. You can even stream it at a monster truck rally. But the second you get behind the wheel, the game's over. Remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Chances of rain becoming a little bit more isolated going into the day today. Otherwise, expected to be partly to mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 70s. For tonight, turning partly cloudy overnight and cooler with our lows in the 50s. And then we end the work week with a little bit more sunshine and much drier weather. Daytime highs will top out in the upper 70s. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Jen Winters is with me today, and I'm so happy I want to break out in song.
That was really good.
Timmy's off today. He'll be back tomorrow, in theory. Talking about performance reviews. A lot of people out there have to do yearly performance reviews with their boss. I have to do it.
I do too.
I have to do it with, who does it for you?
Scott.
Scotty Vegas?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He's not qualified to give any opinions.
I've had 2 with him in the 2 years I've been here, 2.5.
Did you meet expectations or exceed expectations?
I think I've just hit the Jake Diebler meet.
Just meet.
Yeah.
Well, how do we get to exceed?
That's what I want to. I don't know.
I mean, he didn't set goals for you?
We have goals, but it's just, they're just,
Goal number 1, pay off my gambling debts.
That's not me. That's his.
That's what I mean. You have to pay off his debts, and then you get the exceeds expectations.
I'm going to need a mighty big raise for that.
Hey, Teddy, who does yours? Fishy?
Yes, definitely.
Did you get a meets or exceeds?
I don't know. I don't really care about any of that.
Okay, thanks, Ted.
I just show up.
You know what? Based on that answer, meets.
I just do the bare minimum. That's what I would say I do. The bare minimum.
What about you? Do you get exceeds?
I think I did get exceeds.
Well, of course you did, because you're a Common Man.
I don't know what that means, baby, but I'll take it.
You've been here for like over 20 years. Your ratings are good. Some people care about ratings more than other people, but good for you. Proud of you. Keep up the good work, Common Man.
There's sarcasm dripping in that.
Never.
And I don't appreciate it.
Oh, you like it. Shut up and tell me the story.
All right, Ross Bjork.
Thanks.
Ross Bjork had performance reviews for Jake Diebler and Ryan Day. What do you want to hear first?
Let's start with the bad news. Let's go with Jake Diebler.
Well, it's not bad news because Jake Diebler meets expectations in the review Bjorky wrote, Coach Diebler continues to provide great leadership and energy for our basketball program while continuing to learn and grow in his role as head coach. We all understand what he inherited and have worked with Coach, making sure he has the right resources and support to get our program back in contention for titles and long runs in the NCAA tournament. Coach Diebler has put together the right staff for success, and all of the investments will continue to pay off in recruiting, style of play, and success on the court. There's other stuff in there. There's other gobbledygook, but I don't, some people are laughing at this. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I think that for the experience that he has taking over this program, he probably has met expectations. Now, this coming year is going to be a different story.
Yes.
Right? Because we need to see the results now. I don't want to hear about what you inherited. It's easier to turn things around in college basketball than really any other collegiate sport. You have to go to the tournament. You have to. That's
absolutely.
Bare minimum, have to go to the tournament.
Yes. Like, if we could make it out of the first weekend, which is something that we haven't
let's
seen
not get cuckoo.
in a while, that would be fantastic. But, I mean, Ross Bjork and Jake Diebler kind of came in at a weird time. I mean, obviously, the Holtman ggets tossed, and it's,
Well,
Gene
Jake
Smith
Diebler was on that staff.
Right, and Gene Smith was, like, on his way out, and you could just tell he was just kind of like, you know what, he's doing well with this team. They like him. They're rallying around him. Let's just keep him. And then Bjorky comes in and he's like, well, I guess for the time being, I can't really get rid of him and try and find somebody because, this is just the mess I've walked into.
If you read the quotes from him, I mean, look, he's a PR guy. Ross Bjork is, but he's been very enthusiastic about the job Jake is doing.
Yeah. And I mean, my hope is that we can see that again start to come through with this season, because last season just wasn't there.
No, it's results time.
It is.
Ryan Day, shockingly enough, exceeds expectations.
What do you think it would have been had he won against Michigan? Do you think it still exceeds, or would they have made a special?
There's not. I don't think
higher?
There's one above that, but
Really?
maybe the hand goes under the desk and there's an exceeds expectations. Yeah, you win the national championship. That's what's going to happen. I mean, obviously, Ryan Day still has work to do.
Mm-hmm.
He has a team to beat up north consistently, and he has to defend his championship. But there's no way, even with a loss to Michigan, after you win a national championship, it's just going to be meets expectations.
Right. Well, I mean, you kind of would see that was probably going to be the result of his performance review when he gets that massive, raise right after the national championship happened.
Bjorky writes, it's been a true pleasure to work alongside Coach Day over the past year. Coach leads an amazing program and anchors a great culture of academic success, socially responsible young men, a championship level of performance, and provides leadership that is expected here at Ohio State. He praises the classroom and the APR and all that other stuff. And there's like one little note in here. It's like, and you won the national championship.
I mean, bury the lead.
No, I know. I mean, we have to pretend, right? And all these things do matter. Of course, you'd rather have a team full of good dudes winning than a team full of, Georgia criminals out there running down people on the streets. We can win. We've just proven that we can win with dudes that do things the right way.
Right.
Right?
What I also liked, because it's a performance review, you have to put things in there like, and this year you will learn how to create a salary cap and how NIL works.
Yes, you have, you have to set goals
right.
for yourself.
And it's just like, it's so weird to see that. And I know this is the era we're in, but it's still weird to see that mentioned when it comes to a college football coach.
What were your goals for you don't remember your goals?
Probably more digital content.
Fail.
Okay. Dude, my whole life is a fail. Are you kidding?
Don't fall down. You did that.
Don't fall down at the memorial.
Don't yell F-bomb on the air.
Don't, exactly.
We got, 2.5 more hours
when your
to go.
7th grade science teacher puts on your Facebook wall, hey, no F-bombs today.
That's cute, though.
I love Mr. Plaziak. He was the best science teacher.
Is he still teaching, still banging?
I know he's retired, but I think he might be back doing some volunteering or something. I know he works for the Blue Jackets. He's one of the ticket people, the ushers.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then he was one of the football coaches in high school. So I don't know. I love Mr. Plazia.
There's
We called him Plaz.
There's something great when you grow up and a teacher who you had remembers you and keeps in contact with you. Remember, Kristen had her first book come out, right? This was before Samantha was born, so like 9 years ago now. And she had a book signing at Barnes & Noble. And all these people came to see her, which is great.
Right.
You know, and there's a line around the store, and it's fantastic. And she was so happy to see everybody. She knew some people, didn't know other people because they just came for the book signing. But, you know, friends of the family would come and blah, blah, blah. Like her first grade teacher waited in the line.
That's so awesome.
And she had not seen this woman since first grade.
I love that.
You know, and she waited in the line, and then once the teacher came up, she recognized her instantly. And that was as emotional as she got to see the first grade teacher. I think Grandma came out of the nursing home that day. They wheeled her up there. But the first grade teacher got the best response of the day.
You know, my mom and I had the same English teacher. Because the English teacher, Mrs. Paff, she was another one of my favorite teachers ever. She graduated my mom's, her first year was my mom's senior year at Bexley. And she made it all the way through up until I was in high school. And she taught me and she remembered my mom and everything like that. It's just so weird.
She must have been an old broad.
She was. She's still kicking it. I mean,
she's
only like a couple years older than Janet.
Well, then how could she be her teacher? I mean, she was a young...
So she had just graduated college. So she's probably like 5 years older than my mom.
Oh, okay.
And my mom was a senior in high school. I don't know. I just think that was really cool that, you know, someone who taught my mom was teaching me.
Absolutely.
It's just weird, but cool.
Apparently, the Power Four conferences are going to put together a committee of dumbasses to explore new avenues for the playoffs. They met yesterday at the Big Ten offices. Like, yeah, we can't really agree, the SEC and the Big Ten. We're sort of butting heads about who takes the lead. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take a committee of all the people that we know, right? And we're going to put them together, and they're going to figure out, and then they're going to present it to us, and then we're still going to argue about it.
I mean, that's America right there. We're just going to argue about it.
They need to appoint a commissioner.
Okay, but
to do their bidding.
Do you do it from outside of the SEC and the Big Ten?
Yes. You bring in somebody from the outside.
Condoleezza Rice, where are you?
Oh my God. Every time.
Just kidding.
Every time there's some sort of opening in front office or management or ownership in sports, Condoleezza Rice shows up. She may coach the Browns. What? How?
Why not? No, I don't know.
Why not?
No. Who would you get? Who would you pick?
Oh, I don't know. Some outside person that knows the ins and outs of television contracts and probably is the deputy to Roger Goodell or
Kevin Warren.
Get out of my life.
He's doing such a great job with the Bears.
I hate you. Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg 2 minutes from now. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is a little stop and go and causing about a 10-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side from East Broad Street to 11th Avenue. And you're going to hit a couple minutes slowdown on westbound 670 from 71 to Neal Avenue. This report is sponsored by MedVet. Pet emergencies don't wait, and neither does MedVet. They're open 24/7, 365 days a year. From sudden injuries to serious illness, their expert teams are always ready for emergency and specialty care. Visit medvet.com to find your nearest hospital. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! This is what the Buckeyes train so hard for.
Just like Valvoline Instant Oil Change, their techs train like pros to deliver expert service every time.
Wait, are we talking about football or oil changes?
Both. Whether it's the Buckeyes on the field or your car in the bay, it's all about preparation and precision.
Can't argue with that.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit VIOC.com/Buckeyes today.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. It's time to ditch the traffic jams and the rat race and take in that crisp morning air, the crackle of a warm campfire. With RCD RV's Fall Into Adventure sale, you can. September 15th through the 30th, you can cozy up to incredible deals. Sale pricing on all remaining new 2025 models. And RCD has travel trailers starting under $12,995, as well as pre-owned motorhomes priced under $39,995. Visit one of our 3 locations, Delaware, Heath, Pataskala. Shop online anytime at RCD RV.com.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could dump all your problems on someone else's back? Well, when you wake up to a clogged drain or a plumbing issue, make that Mr. Rooter's problem.
Call 855-MISTERS today or MrRooter.com.
Call Mr. Rooter. He'll be there quick.
If you have to army crawl into your garage because the door only opens partway, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've fixed awful garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man and Timmy present Around the Big Ten with ESPN's Adam Rittenberg.
Sponsored by the Roofing Guys. For all your roofing, siding, and gutter needs, contact the Roofing Guys at theroofingguys.com.
Our guy, Adam Rittenberg, covers all things college football for ESPN. He joins us on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Adam, hello, my friend.
Hello, how we doing?
Oh, fantastic. Let's talk about last week before we move on to this week. I don't think I'm necessarily surprised that, Indiana had a nice performance at home. That atmosphere was fantastic. I am surprised they won 63-10 over Illinois. How surprised were you to see that result?
Yeah, very similar. I think as the game got closer and I heard about some of the confidence on the Indiana side, I thought they would win and probably win comfortably, but not that comfortably. And that was certainly a statement. Really, in all 3 phases, it was dominance. And, I think part of it was that they'd scouted Illinois well. And a big part of it is that Indiana, I think we didn't really fully appreciate what they did in the offseason. There was so much focus on the previous offseason and bringing in Sig and all the James Madison transfers. Well, they didn't lose anyone that they really wanted to keep from last year's roster that wasn't going to the NFL. They kept their assistant coaches, and then they added from the portal at positions that they needed, namely offensive line and quarterback. And so far, it looks like both of those groups are better than the 2024 version. And with a defensive line that can dominate like they did against Illinois, that's pretty powerful as far as what they can be this season. I know the schedule is not as easy as it was. They have to go to Oregon. They have to go to Penn State. Even this weekend at Iowa will be telling. But, just being around them at that game, there's tremendous confidence, and it obviously comes from the head coach on down.
Well, and speaking of head coaches, UCLA is going into Northwestern this weekend with a temporary one since they got rid of Deshaun Foster last Sunday. What is on the table for UCLA? Who are they looking at specifically? Do they think they can have someone before the end of the season, or are they just going to ride with interim?
Well, yeah, I don't expect them to hire a permanent coach unless it's somebody who's not working before the end of the season. They did just announce their search committee to assist athletic director Martin Jarman. Really not a ton of surprises on that list. Casey Wasserman, who's sort of their super booster. Adam Peters, who's the general manager of the Washington Commanders, is there. Bob Myers also has a role with the Commanders, former Warriors GM and UCLA alum. So they're getting this process started. But the advantage of making a coaching change as early as they did is that they can really take their time in evaluating who's out there, what we can offer, and ultimately what type of qualities are we looking for. And then ultimately they're going to make a push in late November, early December to make that hire as quickly as possible.
So I've heard Tommy Rees, who's been with the Browns as an assistant, is kind of up at the top. Have you heard anything about his potential hire?
Well, yeah, I think there's a natural connection there. Tommy was actually born in L.A. when his father, Bill, was an assistant coach. Bill was a longtime assistant for Terry Donahue at UCLA. So there's connections to the program. Yeah, I think Tommy is close to getting a head coaching job at some point, whether it's college or the NFL. The only problem there is that the NFL timeline and the fact of their season going as long as it does oftentimes makes it difficult for those coaches to make moves to the college level. It's not impossible, but that's a factor that UCLA will have to consider if it really wants to pursue Tommy Rees. But I think Tommy is a very bright young coach who has worked at a lot of big-time programs and is soon going to get these types of opportunities. We'll just see if it's at UCLA or not.
Around the Big Ten with ESPN's Adam Rittenberg, you and I talk about Nebraska a lot because I think we're in similar boats where talk to me when you've actually done something. They had an opportunity on Saturday to beat a good Big Ten team at home. I think Michigan's good. They can be great maybe by the end of the season. And it doesn't matter who is coaching that Nebraska team. They cannot win a game like this to save their lives.
Yeah, you would think they would just run into one. I mean, there's so many other teams in the conference that will just run into a win against a ranked opponent. And suddenly everyone's excited because they haven't done. I mean, Nebraska just never happens. And I feel for them. I feel for their fans. But, this is sort of who you are, at least during your time in the Big Ten, a program that people get excited about every August. And then the games begin and you have, a game like last week where everything is seemingly in your favor, home field, freshman quarterback, acting head coach, and you still can't win. And Michigan, again, ultimately dominated the line of scrimmage. They ran the ball extremely well against Nebraska. Dylan Raiola still played pretty well, but ultimately he's going to need some help from their run game and their offensive line. So interested to see how they bounce back against Michigan State this week, and then they go a couple of weeks down the line to Maryland, a team that made a pretty impressive statement at Wisconsin. So I think Nebraska has to reassert itself now until the next big opportunity, and then maybe that'll be the one that they break through. But I'm certainly not optimistic.
Big game, at least on paper in the conference, is Oregon at Penn State Saturday night. And, we talk about Nebraska's struggles. James Franklin has his own struggles, especially against AP top 10s. What do you see happening in this one?
It's really important, for both teams, but certainly for Penn State because of what you just said. And one thing that I always ask myself is, in all those big game losses, including a lot of them to Ohio State, obviously, how often did Penn State actually have the better team? I think in this case they do have the better team. They certainly have the more experienced team, and they're at home, and they're at night. You can't use the noon excuse that they've used it at times here recently. So, this should be a Penn State win. But will they actually have one? And we don't know a lot about their offense. They haven't been overly sharp defensively. They look really good under Jim Knowles, and they have very good personnel on that side of the ball. I'm impressed with Oregon, but I also think they're young, and this is a very tough environment to go into and get a win. So, we're going to be asking a lot of questions on Sunday morning if Penn State once again fails in this big game opportunity.
Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg here on The Fan. So we talked about the Indiana big victory last week. They go to Iowa this week, and I think they're favored by 8.5 or 7.5 or something. Do you see this as maybe a letdown game, a trap game opportunity?
Well, it's sandwiched between the Illinois game and then a trip to Oregon. So if there ever was one, it's possible. But this Indiana team, I think with Kurt Signetti leading the way, is not one that would be conditioned to letting down. I think they very much want to prove that they are a better team. There's an awareness, even if they're not voicing this and talking to enough people there last week, they are very aware of what was said about them at the end of last season, including by some of my ESPN colleagues, about their playoff worthiness. And they are absolutely using that as motivation. Even a guy like Fernando Mendoza, who wasn't part of the team last year, but his brother was, he was watching the games. They want to go out and dominate. So I don't expect a letdown, but you always worry about that in between, two matchups against top 10 opponents.
Adam, we always appreciate it, my friend. We'll talk next week.
Sounds good, guys.
Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. One other game, Jen Winters, that I want to take a look at is the nooner on Fox this week. Number 21 USC against number 23 Illinois. Illinois was on the other side of that total ass whooping.
I mean, they got found out real quick, didn't they?
And I think, obviously, they played terrible. I think it was also the perfect storm. I liken that to what the Bengals did against the Vikings last week. That's epically bad. And while they may be bad, they're not that bad. I think a lot of things needed to happen for that to occur. I can see, because I still don't know what USC is.
Well, and the thing is like
I can see Illinois winning this game.
They're touting Lincoln Riley as like, oh my God, he's done it. He's finally cracked it.
It's 4 games into the season. I have no idea what they're going to do.
Exactly. Nobody knows. I'm interested, though, after because that Illinois loss, that was bad.
Brutal.
It was so bad.
And so they're going back home. They can either crawl into a hole and die.
I hope that that's not what happens.
Or they come back out and...
I want them to whip USC's butt
However,
so bad.
I am disappointed, though, because I looked at the weather forecast for this game. Because, what we've heard over the years, Champaign...
Brutal.
Windy.
Yeah.
Can't throw.
No.
5 mile an hour.
Oh, crap.
88. And 5 mile an hour wind.
88. That's gross.
I know it's gross.
That's the last weekend of September, and it's going to be 88.
I'm ready for the temperatures to plunge.
Spent like 5 hours yesterday over at Nationwide inside. It was freezing. That's what I want. I want it cold. It's football season. Let's go.
Did Dean Evison take his clothes off for you to check off?
There.
He wasn't there?
No.
We found out he's the illustrated man.
I was going to ask him if I saw him about his tattoos.
Yeah.
And he was not there. He was there for the morning skate around, but he was not there for the practice.
I forget, because we did this on the show before. Are you team pancake or team waffle?
I love pancakes more than waffles.
All right. You're a good girl. I have some pancake news for all of you.
Yeah.
This big news. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got some slower traffic on westbound 270 on the north outer belt from Westerville to Cleveland Avenue. We also have a slowdown on eastbound 70 on the west side between Mount Street and 315. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do, and it's the law. Centerpoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus special rates on balance transfers with a Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card from BMI Federal Credit Union. Apply today at bmifcu.org/visa.
Matty Ice here from McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion. I recently bought a brand new Chevy Trax for McDaniel GM Superstore. It was by far the best car purchase I have ever made. And right now you can get a 2025 Trax at McDaniel GM Superstore for as low as $21,995. And with over 40 in stock, you know you'll find the perfect one for you. They're just a short drive north off Route 23 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. McDaniel GM Superstore, where great deals meet a century of trust. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Fall is here. The leaves are changing, football's on TV, and family time by the bonfire feels just right. Before it gets even colder, now's the time to make sure your home is ready for what lies ahead. For over 3 decades, homeowners across Central Ohio have turned to Newman Roofing for reliable roofing, siding, and gutter work that stands the test of time. From your very first call, you'll talk with a real person who's happy to walk you through the process. Your estimator won't push you, just explain what's going on with your home and share solutions that make sense for you. And when the work begins, a dedicated job supervisor makes sure every detail meets Newman Roofing standards. Don't just take our word for it. Check out the hundreds of 5-star Google reviews from families right here in Columbus who chose Newman Roofing and couldn't be happier. Appointments are filling fast for fall installations, so don't wait. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit newmanroofing.com today. Let Newman Roofing handle your to-do list so you can get back to the things and the people that matter most. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online today at newmanroofing.com.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
If you're itching for a new vehicle this fall, you have to go see my friends at Germain Honda of Dublin. Hey, it's Anthony. I drive an awesome Ridgeline, and you can drive home the rugged 25 Ridgeline Sport with 0% APR or lease for as low as $299 a month. Or go for the looks and reliability of a 2025 Honda Accord LX, just 3.99% APR or lease it from only $199 a month. Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, and GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Our double hung is as good as it gets. There's something really simple. It's called an interlock. We interlock our windows. The interlock is the absolute best way to alleviate air infiltration. With the interlock, it's harder to break into. When you interlock the sashes, it makes a better window. It's just a darn good window, and we're very proud of it.
Call Rizzotti today at 777-4806.
It's Sunday Night Football on the Fan. Catch the Packers and Cowboys live from Jerry World. Fan coverage starts Sunday at 7:30.
Sponsored by Roosters, a fun casual joint.
Your radio home of the NFL, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use, now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu. My Computer Career, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Visit the Good Feet store today. Walk-ins are always welcome. Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road in Grove City.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could dump all your problems on someone else's back? Well, when you wake up to a clogged drain or a plumbing issue, make that Mr. Rooter's problem.
Call 855-MISTERS today or MrRooter.com.
Call Mr. Rooter, he'll be there quick.
It's almost Football Friday. All play and no work.
Sponsored by Tansky's Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football, the Fan.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No, that is a bad place to touch. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Timmy is off today. Jen Winters is with me. And you also brought your friend into the studio.
I sure did.
Tell people about your
I
friend.
brought my son, Pumpkin Ryan Day. He's here.
Yeah, how you doing, Jen?
I'm doing good, buddy. How are you?
Oh, thanks for letting me out of the cave.
Anytime. It's about spooky season, so you should just be hanging out all the time now.
I like to sleep with you in the bed.
No, we don't talk about that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're wearing your Guardians hat today.
Oh, I'm a Red Sox fan, though.
Yeah, we don't talk about that either.
Okay.
We'll flip the hat inside out here pretty soon so people can see the magic that is the other side of that hat.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get hit in the face with a fastball. That would have been pumpkin juice all over the place. Oh, no.
He would have been a band from Chicago.
A band from Chicago?
Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh. Billy Corgan's going to host the show tomorrow.
No, you don't want that.
I can't do Billy Corgan. That's what I can do.
No, and nobody needs Billy Corgan anyway. That means that's a whack
Ted's
job.
been pretty quiet today. You all right over there, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
All right, well,
if I could turn my mic on.
Lodolo looks like he's hurt.
He threw had 12 strikeouts a moment ago. It's crazy. He's having a fantastic day.
Reds are up 2-0, trying to salvage the last game of the series with the Pirates, top 7. Lodolo, though, walked off with a trainer. He's dead now.
Oh,
That's fine. He
take him
did
out
his
back and
job.
shoot him. That's sad.
This
Teddy?
game's over. But
What do you mean it's over?
Reds are going to win it.
Okay.
Mark it down.
Good.
Hey.
Call it. Yes.
Teddy said it.
There you go. They got to take one from these
That's right. We got one.
idiots.
Too Hot with Teddy coming up at 4:30. Also, in the 4 o'clock hour, you will hear from Ryan Day, and we will hear excerpts from Jeff Rimmer's book, audio book.
So excited.
We're still looking for a title for his book. This is a real book, by the way. This is not a bit. We're looking for a title for his book. He has sold a book about his experiences. He doesn't have a title. I suggested On Thin Ice yesterday. He didn't like that.
He did not like that.
Didn't like that.
Oh, man.
So we're asking you to come up with some suggestions. 614-787-3093. Text the burner phone. Jen, do you have any ideas?
There were some actually from the chat earlier, and Dustin's burner account. I just haven't met you yet. A book full of name dropping with Jeff Rimmer, which is a good play on a Michael Bublé song.
I like that.
I do. I think that's really funny.
Also, he tends to say, my good friend, and maybe that's the name of the book, my good friend, ...
That's great, actually.
You had one that I also was thinking of, but I'll let you go ahead and throw it out there.
Rim jobs.
Rim jobs, right?
I mean,
That's good.
It kind of rates itself.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I have one.
Oh, yeah.
You have
what
one,
is
Teddy?
it?
Soft spot for homeless people.
Mm-hmm. He does have a soft spot for homeless people.
I also have call me when it's done.
I like that one. That's my favorite. Yes.
Now, Jeff Rimmer is I'm not breaking any news here. He is a total whore when it comes to endorsements.
Oh yeah.
Right? So maybe he just takes it to the next level and just calls the book "This Book Brought to You by Buyers Imports by the Airport."
Ka-ching. I love that actually. That's a really good. It's good.
I've got a soft spot for homeless people.
Forward by Yapper Dogs.
Oh, I
the Yapper Dogs write
I
it.
thought you were going to write the.
If he asked me to write it, I'll write
He
it.
did not He did not want to play with that idea when you pitched that to him yesterday.
That's because I think he already gave it to somebody.
Do you think it's who do you think?
Either John Davidson or Bobby Orr is going to write the forward. And quite frankly, I'd write a better forward than both of them.
Oh my God, yeah. ChatGPT could.
What's John Davidson going to say? I've known him since he was a teenager. My back hurts. The end.
Go Rangers.
The Rangers are still paying me all this money. Yeah. The Blue Jackets are still paying me all this money.
I'm still getting paid a lot of money. I'm the Bobby Bonilla of hockey.
What's Bobby Orr going to say? Lose my number?
Right.
Maybe Michael Bublé will write it.
He's too busy with the voice.
Mm-hmm. All right, I got some news for you.
Okay, I'm ready for the news.
You're a pancakes.
Yeah.
All right. We took a survey. Waffles was the king. I don't know why. Pancakes, the great American food. Love a pancake. Tomorrow, if you're a pancake fan, Cracker Barrel, $5, all you can eat pancakes.
Wow.
Tomorrow.
Does that come with a new logo or old logo?
Old logo.
Okay. Can I still get a beer with my pancakes?
I don't know. I'm sure that's an extra charge.
Okay.
But $5, all you can eat.
That's
a pretty good deal, man.
I don't think I could eat more than 3, but
you know what? It's not even that. It's just knowing that you can.
True.
It's the enjoyment of sitting down and knowing the only limitation that I have is myself.
Yeah. Now, does that count for, because I love their blueberry pancakes. Can I get their blueberry pancakes?
I don't. I think that's probably extra.
Well,
what do you want from me?
No, I'm not. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm not going to, you're just giving me the news.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
My dad actually makes, and they're not like traditional pancakes. We call them Swedish pancakes. They're basically sweet crepes. And
they're real thin?
They're real thin. They're so good. I just texted him because he texted me about pancakes. And I said, when are you going to make Swedish pancakes, Len? Come on, get on it.
Well, how come I can't come over and have some?
I mean, you're more than welcome.
I'll come over in my jammies. We'll have a big...
That'd be fun. Pajama party and pancakes?
Yeah.
We can have mimosas.
I just thought of another name for Rimmer's book.
What?
Jen Thinks I'm Not Jewish Enough by Jeff Rimmer. I'm never invited over for any of the good holidays.
Yeah, or Hanukkah.
I'll come over for Hanukkah.
Hanukkah's brisket and potato latkes.
I did
and donuts.
I did Passover at my buddy Ben's house.
Fun fact: Mom and Dad are usually in Florida for Passover, so we don't do that.
Oh, you don't?
No, which is good because I grew up doing that, and that's like a 3-hour meal that I don't ever need to have back again.
Do you tell them that you do?
No, they know.
Okay. Right.
My brother, though, he's like, I'm keeping Passover because I want to go to heaven. Wow. Good for you.
I think we got to peel back that onion layer a little bit.
Fun fact, though, Jews don't believe in hell. So guess what? I don't keep Passover. I'm not going to
You may not believe it, but you're sitting here with me.
I am.
You must have done something wrong in a previous life.
Oh, I've done something wrong in my life.
How's your mother-in-law doing?
Stepmother-in-law? My mother-in-law has passed away.
Oh.
She's been passed away for 10 years.
I meant stepmother-in-law.
Stepmother-in-law. I don't know. I haven't seen her since 2019.
See, this is such an interesting relationship.
I can't get into it because it involves things that we shouldn't be talking about.
We don't have to get into the minutia of it.
Yeah.
But the fact that's the one thing I like about you. You really hold on to grudges.
Dude, I'm terrible.
I think I'm bad. Like somebody gives you a dirty look, you don't talk to them for 20 years.
If even. I mean, I'll wait till you die.
Ryan Day with his radio show today. Thank God he won that national championship, or he'd be on Jen's S list. The shit list. You will hear from Ryan Day coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You're going to notice traffic is slowing down due to an accident if you're on West Broad Street at Galloway Road. We also have a slowdown on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt from Roberts Road to I-70. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
Get the MVP, more value price from Coghlan Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% financing on a new 25 Kia Sorento or 3.49% on a new 25 Telluride. Visit CoglanKia.com. Coghlan has the car for you.
Based on January to December 2024 retail sales, 0% for 48 months and 3.49% for 60 months equals $20.83 and $18.19 for 1,000 finance through Kia Motor Finance. Not all will qualify. All qualified manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded. Residency restrictions may apply. See dealer for details. Ends 9/30/25.
Everybody poops. Everybody pees. Mommy, will you call Mr. Rooter, please? 'Cause I gotta poop and I gotta pee. Only Mr. Rooter can clear the drain for me. Thank you, Mr. Rooter.
Hi, everybody. We call it what it is at Mr. Rooter. When you have a plumbing or drain problem, the team at Mr. Rooter is ready 7 days a week. Call us today and take advantage of our $95 drain cleaning special. Visit us at MrRooter.com. We'll be there quick.
Hey, Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
You can stream the game on your phone while you're gardening. You can stream it while you walk the dog. You can stream it at a trampoline park. You can even stream it at a monster truck rally. But the second you get behind the wheel, the game's over. Remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. It's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telohio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in Central and Southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman for Orthopedic One, Central Ohio's most trusted orthopedic practice. They help me with my elbow pain, and I'm back on the course. Find a physician or location near you at orthopedic1.com. Orthopedic One. This is where you go to get better.
5 words no one wants to hear? You need a new roof. What do you do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year, no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
Hey, it's Anthony. Tailgating, hiking stadium stairs, going out after the games. It's a great time of year. It's also the time of year I'm on my feet a lot. And there won't be a time when I don't have my personally fit arch supports from the Good Feet store in my shoes. They make all the difference for me. They help my feet, my hips, my back. They're not just like regular insoles. They're designed so I get firm yet flexible function. They actually correct poor foot biomechanics and give me even more comfort. The fitting process is simple. From the moment you walk in, the Good Feet store will personalize the process. From the pain that brought you to them in the first place to your lifestyle needs. They'll properly measure your feet and arch size. Then take the free test walk. If you love them, wear them home like I did. Your new arch supports will help you begin living the life you love without your feet getting in the way. Just stop by the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway or Stringtown Road in Grove City and learn more at goodfeet.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
I'm Nate Puderball with your sports update. Afternoon baseball down in Cincinnati as the Reds look to salvage their series with the Pirates. They remain one game back in the NL wildcard with just 3 remaining games. Nick Lodolo is on the mound for the Reds, squaring off against Braxton Ashcraft. The Reds lead 2-0 thanks to an RBI single from Gavin Lux and TJ Friedel scoring on a throwing error in the 5th. The AL Central leading Cleveland Guardians wrap up their series with the Detroit Tigers tonight, hoping to extend their division lead with just 4 games remaining. The Guardians have won 6 straight at home. They square off at 6:40 tonight with Parker Messick taking on the Tigers' Troy Melton. In NFL news, former Buckeye Justin Fields returned to the practice field today, hoping to recover from concussion protocol prior to Monday night's game against the Dolphins. He's been out since week 2. And tonight in the NFL, it's Seattle traveling to Arizona to take on former Buckeye Marvin Harrison and the Cardinals. This update brought to us by BMI Federal Credit Union. Voted Best Credit Union for the past 7 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more. Breaking sports news when it happens to the fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Timmy's out. Jen Winters is with me today. She has brought Pumpkin Ryan Day with her. You will hear from actual Ryan Day coming up in mere moments. We have Too Hot with Teddy coming up at 4:30. We're doing a game show in the 5 o'clock hour, Real or Fake book title. I did some good research on this. There's a lot of weird books out there. And so I think I'm going to stump you on some of these.
Oh,
stump
ya.
Also, we're trying to name Jeff Rimmer's autobiography. He has sold it to a publisher. He does not have a title. So if you have some thoughts, please do text us, 614-787-3093. We will compile the best ones and present them to Jeff Rimmer.
I like that idea. Do you think he's going to like that idea? Because he said he's got his own list, but he's not going to give it.
He's not telling us, though.
Yeah.
It's like naming a baby. Like Rhyme Time had the name picked out for months, but wouldn't tell us what the name was.
And I don't blame him for that.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Honestly, because you're going to be like, that's a stupid name. Why would you name a child that? And it's like, it's my baby.
The name was Seven, I believe.
Seven, Costanza.
Don't tell anybody.
What did he name the baby?
Noah.
It was a girl, wasn't it?
Oh, no. Shoot.
Was it a girl?
I think it is a girl. Was it?
I don't know.
Nora?
Nobody told me.
Crap. He texted
me.
Man,
you got 3 idiots that don't know anything about anything.
He even texted me when he had.
How am I supposed to know?
What do you mean nobody told you?
Nobody told me.
He was on social media and stuff. You don't follow him on
You were here when the baby was born.
The twat?
What do you mean I was here?
What?
I was here when the baby was born.
You were here. It was the Ohio State OU game. Yeah.
Ted's very upset that he didn't get a personal phone call from Reimer in the delivery room.
No, I'm just saying, some people at work, they send out an email and they have like a little photo of the baby and they're like, hey.
Nora Brooke.
She was born this day, but nobody here, I guess, cared enough about that to do it. So I don't know.
Well, things have been a little weird around here. I don't know if you noticed.
Fish probably would have done this, but he's not here, and nobody can fill in for him.
This is so passive-aggressive right now. You have no idea.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no, man. I guess, some people send emails, some people don't.
It's like poor Colin went on his birthday.
I know. Paige had to send the email for Colin's birthday, but Paige doesn't have anything to do with Colin.
Yeah, well, Tim was supposed to do that.
Tim was supposed to do it, but then Tim sent an email later, and it just looked real bad. Some bad optics on that, Timmy. Just let it go.
Well, Tim's busy. He's got a lot of things to do.
Why are we all jumping on Timmy?
That's why I said he's busy.
No, I know, but you said it with Tude. You had Tude.
No.
Whoa.
Poor Timmy, he gets these car slammed in the parking lot. And he's just like, what else could go wrong for that guy?
All right, so
No, we're not talking about that.
I'm going to talk about it. No, stop it now. Stop it. He's fine. He's good.
Oh, no.
Teddy brought it up. It's his fault. So, Tim's having the worst week ever.
Oh, poor guy.
Is ever.
I mean,
he's
so bad.
He's filling in for fish, and he's answering questions he doesn't know the answer to, and sales is coming to him for stuff, and we're switching the entire software program that runs the radio station, right? Things are going wrong. We have no air conditioning working. The plumbing doesn't work. We're pissing in each other's piss buckets, right?
Yeah, my piss bucket. I just walk in and it's like, hey, that's
Yours
my
is
piss bucket.
made of wicker, too. It's just
it is.
flowing out all over the place. And so my guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers, comes in to cut some spots with me. It's always a pleasure to see Bob. Let me tell you something. Bob, wonderful jeweler, wonderful man, horrible driver.
I can't believe we're talking about that.
So we cut the spot. I say goodbye to Bob. And then about 5 minutes later, I sheepishly hear like a little knock on the door. And I see him still out there. And it's like, oh, did you forget your keys, your phone, something? It's like, oh, I accidentally, I tapped a car out here, and I don't know whose it was. And he pointed to it. I said, oh, that's Timmy's. Bob's idea of a tap is a little bit different than Timmy's idea of a tap, too. Bob took care of it. He brought Timmy a whole bag of diamonds.
Right.
Everything's all set.
They were lab created, but still.
You should have seen the look on Timmy's face when I just walked in there with a smile on my face because it was amusing to me. Right?
So
hey, Bob Capace just hit your car in the parking lot.
It's funny. You're joking, right?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a joke.
No?
Yeah.
The biggest load that we've seen.
My favorite was, you got any silver paint that I can use to touch up my car?
I
just buff it out.
I looked at him. I said, those scratches will buff right out.
It'll buff right out. Don't
I'm
worry.
like, I have some silver nail polish at home. I'll bring in for you.
That'll do. Come on now.
I mean, its vehicle's been hit by the garage door anyway, right? So
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
He's not driving a Porsche.
No. But he had it all fixed up. You know?
Timmy, breaking news. Timmy, very particular about things.
Yeah.
If there's one little dent or indentation that shouldn't be there in the car, he'll have it at the shop for 2 weeks. Like they'll order new parts, bring it in.
What if they put a sticker on it and they leave it there?
Like that sticker?
That sticker.
If you're watching on YouTube, we have a fat head of Tyvus behind us. Timmy yanked the sticker off of his hat in frustration because I shamed him because he's a grown man that's keeping the stickers on his hat like a ute. And they've put it on Tyvus's hat here.
My favorite from that whole exchange was Colin like, yeah, I'm not 15 anymore. I don't do that.
Oh, Colin will throw some shade.
Yeah, that was some shade.
That was some shade.
Yeah.
Ryan Day with his radio show today. Here is the coach talking about the schedule they kept during the bye week.
We tried to keep the same routine as much as we could. We didn't play on Saturday, but we tried to do similar, routine in terms of the way we practiced, getting back to basics. But good to get back to a game week, and that's really what the goal is, to maximize ourselves and to do everything we can to be the best, practice team in America in terms of our training, getting ready to go, so that it's all about us on Saturdays. If that's what we're talking about, then we've got to be the best because the way we practice every day is how we're going to play in the game. And I think we've had a solid week of practice. Got to continue that today.
Hi.
Hi.
Got the microphone on.
Hello.
Sorry. Breaking news. This is going to be quite a game for Julian Sayin. He has shown some nice moments and some nice development, but you're not playing Grambling anymore.
Right.
You're not playing the Ohio Bobcats anymore. You're going on the road. You're playing in a tough situation. So this will be the next game in a long process for Julian Sayin.
Every day, coming in with a growth mindset, wanting to get better. He and Lincoln both, and Tavian, they know they got to get better every week. This is going to be the next step in his maturity to go get a win on the road in the conference. Think about, for him, his first, playing Texas was his first start. Now going on the road against a team that's won 22 straight across the country. Like these are big challenges for him. So you go get this win, no matter how it looks. It's a great confidence booster moving forward. I think for him getting that first win was a big confidence booster. I think doing this will be as well, but it's going to be a very difficult environment. It'll be loud. He's going to have to lead. He's going to have to command in the huddle, and he's going to have to take care of the football.
There are guys on this Washington offense. Damon Williams Jr. is a quarterback. We've talked about him. He can beat you with his arm. He can also beat you with his legs. He's been very accurate so far. Ryan Day has had big praise to Denzel Boston, not David Boston. Denzel Boston, who he said is one of the best receivers in the country. But when you're dealing with a quarterback who can get out of the pocket, make people look stupid, that means your defensive ends are going to have to stay where they're supposed to stay and be disciplined. Ryan Day talked about that.
Those are guys who have been here before, and now they're really stepping into these roles. And to get our first road win in a team like this who's won 22 straight games at home is going to be a huge challenge, and they'll be a big part of that because of exactly what you just talked about. We got to stop the run, but in the passing game, it isn't just about stopping a normal passing game. It's also the quarterback's feet. I mean, he's quick. He's got great short area quickness. He can extend plays. And so we've got to understand how that works, be disciplined, and make sure we can execute the defense.
Uh-oh, Teddy. Daddy.
What?
Bottom of the 8th. Reds still have the lead, but it's 2-1 now.
It's all right.
Well, you're very calm.
I mean,
for a guy who's lost his first 2 games of the series, sort of crapping this opportunity away.
Elliott's up to bat. He's got this.
You score 2 runs, you win, right? I mean, come on.
He's 0 for 3. He's due.
He in a catbird seat. Another thing that I hate is coming to Columbus. We could talk about that. You know what, though? Let's not do that.
Okay.
Let's be happy.
What does that mean?
Because
tell me what happy is.
We have audiobook excerpts.
Oh, yeah.
From Jeff Rimmer's new biography. He has shared them with me, and he has allowed me to share them with you. This is an exclusive. No other show gets this opportunity. Okay? Not even his idiot Doug McClain friend in Canada.
I mean, Kirk Herbstreit isn't going to be playing this stuff tonight when he's at the Cardinals game.
No, but there may be a passage in the book about Herbie. So we'll have to listen closely all together. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got some holdup due to an accident that's blocking the 2 right lanes on northbound 270 on the east outer belt from 670 to Easton Way. Emergency crews are on scene, adding to the holdup. And there's a 10-minute slowdown on northbound 71 on the north side between I-70 and 17th Avenue. This report is sponsored by the International Hot Rod Association. Feel the thunder. The IHRI... Try that one again. The IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series explodes into Durana Dragway, West Salem, September 24th to 27th. Top Fuel, Funny Cars, Pro Mods, Nitro Harleys, kids 12 and under free. Get your IHRA All Access tickets now at IHRA.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by The Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. Together to serve you better. Schedule today at thewaterworks.com.
College is great. You know what else is great? Pizza, which you can buy with your Huntington Bank debit card with the Ohio State University logo. Huntington Bank is proud to be the official consumer bank of The Ohio State University. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome.
Get the MVP, more value price from Coughlin Chevrolet. Lease a new 2026 Chevy Trailblazer, only $198 a month. New 26 Chevy Equinox, $239 a month. Or a new 26 Silverado, just $399 a month. Visit CoglinChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
36-month lease with $39.99 due at signing, plus tax, title, and license. 10,000 miles per year, 25 cents per mile over. See dealer for details. Ends 9/30/25.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
One of our specialties here at Pella Wilson is getting rid of old, smaller windows with no view and replacing them with huge, beautiful windows that can change the look and feel of your home.
We tried that once, but we cut the hole a bit too big, so we had to put in a garage door instead in their dining room.
Wilson.
Didn't improve the view, but they do have a drive-through now, so you're welcome, Gruball family.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Common Man here for Jermaine Lexus. It's fall or autumn, as the losers like to say. What does that mean in the car world? That means places like Jermaine Lexus want to clear out all of their 2025 inventory to make room for the 2026 models. And for you, the customer, that means big savings. Take advantage of their lack of space with aggressive pricing. They also have plenty of L-certified vehicles on the lot for the fall collection sales event. If you're in the market, please stop in and see my friends. Jermaine Lexus, 2 locations to serve you, Dublin and Easton, JermaineLexus.com.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. It's time to ditch the traffic jams and the rat race and take in that crisp morning air, the crackle of a warm campfire. With RCD RV's Fall Into Adventure sale, you can. September 15th through the 30th, you can cozy up to incredible deals. Sale pricing on all remaining new 2025 models. And RCD has travel trailers starting under $12,995, as well as pre-owned motorhomes priced under $39,995. Visit one of our 3 locations, Delaware, Heath, Pataskala. Shop online anytime at rcdrv.com.
At Logan Services, we're more than heating and air. We're a family-owned business that puts people first. For decades, we've built our reputation on honesty, hard work, and treating your home like it's our own. From the first phone call to the final handshake, you'll work with a caring, local team that shows up on time and does the job right. Because comfort isn't about temperature, it's about integrity. Logan Services, family-owned, people-focused, and proud to serve its customers.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
Sunday, a day of rest, relaxation, and Browns football. Catch the Brownies as they battle the Lions in the Motor City.
Live fan coverage starts Sunday at 11 with the Kick at 1.
Your Central Ohio home of the Browns, The Fan.
Have you experienced foot or ankle pain during or after sports, running, or exercising at the gym? Nagging aches in your foot or ankle that won't go away? Podiatric physicians can provide you with important foot care solutions, shoe inserts, or show you how to support your feet and ankles so you're able to compete or exercise comfortably. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state and have been serving the profession and the public for over 100 years. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools that help you save costs and make insight-based decisions. Learn how to bring your visions to life at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of clouds around, a couple of scattered showers, and maybe a rumble of thunder on this Thursday. Temperatures in the mid-70s. Overnight, down to the upper 50s with clearing skies and some patchy fog early Friday. During the afternoon and evening, temperatures back in the mid to upper 70s with plenty of sunshine and a great night with high school football temperatures in the 70s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
The show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Jen Winters is here with me today. She can vouch for everything I'm about to say. Maybe the first time that you didn't perform in the bedroom because of ED, you excused it away. Or you just said to yourself, oopsie daisy. Right? But we can't do that because it's a medical issue. It needs to be treated by medical professionals. And the people for the job are the ones that see limp peepees all day, every day. My friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Schedule a consult today. Your initial visit, just $99, includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a TNPSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, and you know, knock on wood, Your visit is free. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com. Promo code Oopsie Daisy.
Hey.
Jen Winters is here today.
No struggling bats down there in Cincinnati, if you know what I mean.
No, well, I mean struggling bats, but they got a good pitching performance today.
Hey.
They got the last
Teddy,
game of the series.
You were right, buddy. They did it.
Thank you, Marte's out there saving a home run.
He's robbing home runs. It was a game-tying home run. I don't know who hit it, but
he was fully extended on that one.
Oh, he was erect. Right. Tri-State Men's Health helped him out.
That's right.
With that catch.
They did.
Jeff Rimmer is writing a book. He told us this yesterday, and he has sold it to a publisher. Doesn't have a title yet, or at least won't tell us what the name is. So we're taking your suggestions. 614-787-3093 on the burner phone. Go ahead and text that. But he has graciously given us some excerpts from the audiobook here. You know, he's trying to get some buzz for the book, and you know,
it makes sense.
That's what happens sometimes. Is they release little excerpts, so you want to go buy it when it comes out. So this first one I'm going to play you is, well, you know what? It really does not need explanation. So it's just about an evening that Jeff Rimmer had in a fine Canadian city.
It was a cold night in Winnipeg. Even for a city known for its bone-chilling temperatures, this one was particularly brutal. I found myself on the corner of Notre Dame and Albert after I finished off 3 entire racks of ribs. I was deep in my addiction. Larry King used to tell me that nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. Obviously, this is a man who had never tasted the pork goodness at the Manitoba outpost of Knockers. As the haze cleared in the night sky, I saw an angel before me. Our eyes met. And by eyes, I mean my 2 eyes and just one for her. I later found out her left one was glass. That added some new wrinkles to our lovemaking. We stopped off at a seedy hotel, but let's be honest, they're all seedy in Winnipeg. The bed sheets were flowing that night. From passion, yes, but also from the large amounts of bed bugs that were unknowing participants in a night I'll never forget. And I'll actually never forget it because of the gonorrhea.
See, that's what I like about this book so far, is that he's willing to go there.
You know who that glassy-eyed woman was?
Who?
Sandy Duncan.
Sandy Duncan. No, Teddy yells at me. We found out that she does not have a glass eye.
That's right.
She has a severely damaged and dead eye.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Damaged and dead. Just like me inside.
What if it was Sammy Davis Jr. in drag?
Ooh. First of all, Rimmer is such a big fan.
It was a long time ago.
Didn't have to be in drag.
That's
he would have just did it with Sammy Davis Jr. This next one, Rimmer has told this encounter before, but he's going to include, obviously, the time he almost got in a fist fight with Pete Rose.
This is the whole book in
Back in
itself.
Montreal. This is 1984, Montreal. Pete Rose and Jeff Rimmer had a little scuffle, and so in the audiobook, he talks about it.
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw him, almost hunting me. I expected a confrontation, but I guess I assumed it would just be a war of words. I never thought it would actually get physical. As he lunged at me, I moved away at the last second. He missed hitting me, but succeeded in ripping off the buttons of my team-issued and very free Expos windbreaker. A bunch of guys ran over, trying to stop things from getting out of hand. Gary Carter was fully nude, his schlong dangling as he tried to separate us. It was at that moment Pete jumped up and tried to grab my nose. Little did he know he was actually tugging on Gary Carter's surprisingly impressive dong. Gary screamed in pain. That was my cue to exit stage left. Andre Dawson led me into the manager's office, where I managed to hide out until things calmed down. Pete Rose didn't have much time left in Montreal, and little did I know at the time, but it would not be my first run-in with Gary Carter's cash and prizes.
The thing I like about what Rimmer's doing, too, is he's really painting that picture. I feel like I'm there. He's describing everything.
More so of the cash and prizes or as a whole?
All of it.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it. I feel like I'm right there with him.
I do, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anyway. What do you think, Ted? Sophie? It's pretty good, right?
It's really good.
This is good. Yeah.
Bestseller.
Are you submitting this to Channel 10? You should.
Oh, yeah.
They get our feeds. They can take whatever they want.
I really hope this is what they go
now,
with.
there's one more that I want to play you, and this is a little story that he shares about Herbie.
Oh,
in the book. His good friend Kirk Herbstreit. So let's take a listen.
I'll never forget the night Herbie took me to Brothers, one of his favorite haunts. I was hesitant at first. After all, I thought Brothers was just a place to hook up with sleazy younger ladies. But I snapped out of it quickly. I shouldn't question the judgment of my good friend Kirk. He had never steered me wrong. As we entered the bar, I scanned the room, seeing if there was anyone there who wanted a picture with me. But when I turned back to Herbie, he was gone. Off to some back room for VIPs. I spent the rest of the night spoon-feeding his dog Jell-O shots. The only time I had felt more used was when Doug McClain made me clean the crotch of his pants while he was still wearing them.
I wonder what he used to clean the pants. I mean, obviously his
spit in a rag.
Obviously his hands.
Spit in a rag.
No.
Too rough, Rimmer.
I can't wait. Like, I cannot wait for this book to come out.
Me too.
It's going to be really exciting.
You remember when Buckeyes won the national championship and I got drunk at home and went in the home studio and recorded different versions of We Are the Champions?
I do remember that. It was great.
Well, I was searching for Rimmer stuff today in our system, and I forgot about this, but I came across it. It's so stupid. I'm going to play it for you.
You have to play
Teddy,
it.
unless you veto, you're the producer of this show.
Send it.
Send it.
Oh, send it. Full send.
All right, here we go. Come on. I pay. Remember my wife coming down the steps?
I can only imagine.
Because I woke her up because I was yelling so loud doing these things. It was the middle of the night. I was half drunk. Buckeyes had just won the championship. I'm in my home studio in the basement yelling my brains out. What are you doing down here? Oh, you can hear me? I'm sorry.
Did she watch the full game? Did she know that they won?
She watched the full game, but then she went to bed.
Right.
And I couldn't go to bed.
I couldn't go to bed either.
It was like 3:30 in the morning, and I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Let me go in my home studio and drunkenly record different versions of We Are the Champions.
It's so good.
I apologize for nothing.
Jeff Rimmer is my daddy.
Okay.
Any more book suggestions?
The Polestar.
The Polestar.
Yeah.
Quickie Lube Job by Jeff Rimmer.
Around the Rim.
Around the Rim. We already had Rim Job.
Mm-hmm.
We had that. I called Kevin King today by Jeff Rimmer. Where's my free T-shirt by Jeff Rimmer?
Oh, yeah. Where is it?
Too Hot with Teddy coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy here on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a 15-minute slowdown on eastbound 33 between Refugee Road and Bixby Road, and also expect a delay due to an accident that's on eastbound 161 after Beach Road. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. The slow-roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay, with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Behind the O. Buckeye fans, Behind the O is now in the App Store. Free for fans, NIL for athletes. Download the Behind the O app today.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
This show has over 50 years of combined radio experience. They also have a combined mental age of 11. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Special welcome to those of you watching on the YouTube feed. You can catch us on YouTube. Just search 971 The Fan. Click on the live stream. You can see my ugly face. And then the beautiful woman to my right.
Oh, you're too kind.
Is Jen Winters because Timmy is out today.
Hide in my oasis.
Timmy is usually the beautiful woman to my right.
Rachel Maddow.
But, put on your bucket hat. I forgot my bucket hat today. That oasis. So you have the dark navy
dark
color.
Navy one.
I got like the Man City blue.
Yeah, I love that one too. I was just bummed they didn't offer the black and white one because it would have gone with my whole. I've got the track jacket and I got the black and white pants.
They can take all my money, Jen.
Dude, the money that I want to spend on Oasis merchandise right now is ridiculous, and I won't.
Now it's time for Jen's favorite segment of the week, or so she says.
No, it is.
Too hot!
Too hot! Sponsored by the cancer experts at Ohio Health. Visit ohiohealth.com/keep making plans to learn more.
Here's how it works. The fine producer of this program, Panama Ted, he scours the world, mostly this radio station, for audio that we have not heard before. He plays it. We respond to it. What do you got, Teddy?
All right, first up, we go to T-Bone and Tyvis, and I know T-Bone was talking about this early in the week. There's supposed to be a big rapture on Tuesday. Did you hear about this?
I got swept up in it.
I did hear about it. The world was supposed to end.
They found out who I was, and they're like, nope, you're going back.
So maybe somebody was raptured. I don't know, but most of us are still here, it seems. Well, here are these guys chatting about that, okay?
Okay.
This is it, huh?
Yeah. Now
we're going to do this show, and then boom, it's over.
You'll be gone. I will remain. That's what I know, because you're a good person. So you will be gone. I am on that first train to the other place, is what I'm telling you.
You know what?
Don't worry. Tomorrow, I'll be back. We'll have to find a fill-in host maybe for time.
You know what people are going to be doing that believe that this is going to be the case tonight?
What's that?
Having sex.
Oh. Hell yeah. That's right. That's right. How do you not listen to this show in the morning? What's the matter with you?
He's so wonderful.
6 to 9, T-Bone and Tyvis every morning here on the Fan. You know what it surprises me, though, is that these people always have end-of-the-world predictions, right?
Yeah.
And then if you go back and you say, like, hey, man, world didn't end. It's like, oh, well, that's just because I misinterpreted the thing wrong. It's going to end, but it's going to be on this date. Never do they toss their entire belief system aside.
No.
It's just, oh, yeah, God works in mysterious ways.
It was an episode of Parks and Rec where there was a guy who was like, it's going to end on this date. I need to reserve the park so we can all be there when it ends. And then it doesn't happen. And so he goes back and says, what about this date? And they're like, oh, no, we're booked for a children's party. Okay, how about 2 weeks from after that date? Okay. Like, it's just...
Because the world's
going to end.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, Teddy.
I've got burgers. Oh, sorry. Remember that?
Who was it? Who was it?
Jim Baker.
That's right. They were selling like end of the world Christian prepper food.
Yeah.
And he decided the way to celebrate that and move merchandise was to sing about
I've got burgers.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm. It would be great if people didn't spend their life savings on that crap.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Teddy.
Sad story. All right. On Bishop and Friends, they were talking about some most embarrassing moments on the air. And Bo, I did not know this. He mentioned a time years ago when he was working in, I think it was Tallahassee, and they did the news on, it's like one of those deals. I know here locally they do it, right, with like Channel 6 and Channel 28.
Mm-hmm.
So they
owned by the same company.
Yeah, so they had one of those things. And on the secondary channel, they kind of goofed off a little bit more. And so here was one of the most embarrassing moments, and he chats about it.
We were at the CBS affiliate. We did the Fox News as like a throw-in. They had subcontracted us to do it, and we didn't take it very seriously. And the news anchor in Tallahassee, we would try to make each other laugh. And on this particular night, he was leaned back in his chair as I started doing the sportscast with like holding his legs, like memeing like he was going to like pass gas on me. And then he actually did. So he actually farted on air loudly while I'm doing the sportscast right next to him. And I go something like, jeez, is kind of what I do with it. But some people that were watching thought it was me that did it. And then the clip went viral. It was on ESPN. It went like hot clicks with SI when that was a big thing. The Big Lead put it on there when that was a big thing. So it went totally viral. And then I had to keep explaining, like, it wasn't me who did it. It was the other guy.
Don't explain it.
No,
Embrace it.
embrace
Have it be your
it.
thing. First of all, I keep hearing about how, the ratings aren't very good for local news. Maybe if you had more ripping ass on the news, people would tune in. Who's going to fart tonight? Oh, man, Yolanda really laid one out last night. Did you hear? And then Dom came in and lifted his leg and lit a match.
Bah, look at me.
How you doing?
Hey,
check this out.
And then Nicole's like, what's up, bitches?
What's up, bitches? You can't outdo me. Embrace it. Don't run away from it.
The video is really good. We were watching it yesterday, and that Bo tweeted it out.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I got to see it.
So it's okay. Here's an idea. Tomorrow, I'll piece it all together and I'll put it out for digital.
Oh, look at you!
Look at me, always thinking.
Look at you working and
performance evaluation.
You just
Look
meet
at me.
expectations. No.
I need to meet expectations.
All right, Ted.
Also on Bishop and Friends, they were chatting with Dom on there as well.
Oh.
And they got to talking about some old movies that they would watched. And Dom recounted a story about a movie he went and watched, Napoleon Dynamite, with his kids.
It's a great movie.
Here we go.
I'll never forget the first time the kids, we all three went, me, Kelsey, Maria, and Dominic. They took me to see Napoleon Dynamite. And I got to be honest with you, I'm sitting in the movie theater, and I'm watching this, and I'm going, what in the name of good did you guys bring me to? You know, I'm watching this guy, and I'm going, what is this movie about? My God, it was Uncle Rico and all that.
So
but
great.
you know what? It was a great movie.
See, there you go. He liked it.
I love that movie so much. It's in probably my top 10 of movies. I saw it first, and I was like, I don't get it. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, I need to go see this again. I saw it like 4 times in the theater because every time I saw it, it just made me laugh more and more and more. Uncle Rico throwing the steak at Napoleon as he's riding the bike is the funniest thing I have ever seen in my life.
Speaking of offbeat humor, I suggested to Timmy, and I was surprised that he didn't like it at all, that he needed to go and watch Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
They just showed it at the Gateway Theater. Matt went and saw it over the weekend.
You didn't go?
I've seen it before.
And you don't like it either?
I hate going to No, I like it.
Oh, okay.
I hate going to the movie theater.
Because Timmy didn't like it. Teddy didn't like it.
What?
And I said, it's so absurd. It's not a kid's movie. I liked it when I was a kid because I was stupid.
Yeah.
But then you watch it as an adult, And it's so ridiculous.
I know. And Pee-wee was so wonderful. I love him.
Pee-wee was like a badass, too.
Yes.
He's in the pool.
Yes.
He's going to drown the dude. Tell me where my bike is. That's my horrible Pee-wee impersonation.
Really You're welcome.
Conky. What else, Teddy?
All right. Rothman and Ice. Anthony was talking about something from the Price is Right, because that show's on before his show starts, and he was watching a little bit of it, and there's something on Price is Right that really annoys him a lot.
Okay.
So we'll give us a listen.
So my biggest pet peeve on The Price is Right is that when they get to the Showcase Showdown, it should be closest to the price wins the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why they ever went to that if you go over even by $1, you lose. I always think that's so stupid. I think you're dealing with
the target
40,
number.
50. Well, the showcase is like today. I was watching right before we got on, and the showcase was like $45,000, and somebody bid like $460 over. Like their bid was so close, and they lost because they went over. And you could go under by $10,000-$15,000 and beat me.
Yeah.
How fair is that?
Haven't they been doing this for 50 years?
Yeah, but he has a point.
Well, yes, that's fine, but people who play the game are also aware of the rules of the game.
Right.
That's why there's strategy involved. That's why some people will say $1 because they think everybody else is over. But I'm just saying, they've been doing this for 50 years, and I like how he's this pissed off about it.
I mean, I watched it today at home as I was working because...
Yeah, I didn't realize we had so many people watching Prices Right.
Well, that's the best thing about, like, when I'm at my desk here, there's a TV that shows Channel 10 above me, so I get to see The Price is Right every day.
Oh, thank God.
I love that show. Are you kidding?
Oh, no, I'm so upset now that the Jerry
today.
O'Connell show is off the air.
The talk. No, but today a woman... She was over by barely like $300 and lost.
Loser.
And the woman who won was like $2,000 under. But it's still, I don't know. I get it. Yes, don't overbid.
My foot was almost in bounds when I made the catch, but my toe was out. I should still get credit for it. No! You know the rules. Get both feet down. Don't overbid.
I do.
Who's still doing that show? Is it Drew Carey and his
Drew Carey.
weird hair?
Well, creepy skinny Drew Carey. Like it's just weird to see skinny, and he's been skinny a long time. It's just weird.
More Too Hot with Teddy.
Yay!
Mikey, go pee-pee.
Oh, wash your hands.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a couple-minute delay due to a crash that's on northbound 270 on the east outer belt before 670. It is stop and go from Hamilton Road. And you're looking at a 10-minute delay on southbound 315 from Lane Avenue to Town Street. This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Eli Manning reminds you there's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian Sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian Sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick them up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian, there's nothing like it. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Thank you for calling Spectrum. My name is Angie, and I'm in Orlando, Florida. How can I help you today?
Great. You're still there. It must be like 3 a.m.
We're always here 24/7. What can I do for you?
I know it's late, but I wanted to ask you about the best place to set up my router.
It's never too late. We'll have you up and running in no time.
Only Spectrum has 24/7, 100% U.S.-based customer support. It's only everything. Spectrum fiber-powered internet. It's the fastest and most reliable internet. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more.
The waterworks techs have heard it all. Screeching furnaces, dripping pipes, strangled garbage disposals, overflowing toilets. Did a spooky surprise catch you off guard? Who are you going to call?
No, not them. Call the Waterworks at 614-232-2222. We provide better care, better value, better results, and we'll take on any drain or heating and cooling nightmare to come your way. Happy Hallow Waterworks.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. And if you're gearing up for the big game, don't forget the MVP of desserts, Sanders Chocolate Fudge Bumpy Cake. This legendary treat just made its way to Ohio. Finally! We're talking rich devil's food cake, buttery cream bumps, and a fudge icing that is just unfair. They'd throw a flag on it if it was actually on the field. Bring one to your next tailgate, watch party, or even a team celebration, and you'll be the real hero. Available now at Kroger and Meijer, Sanders Bumpy Cake. It's game day greatness.
Common Man here for Jermaine Lexus. It's fall or autumn, as the losers like to say. What does that mean in the car world? That means places like Jermaine Lexus want to clear out all of their 2025 inventory to make room for the 2026 models. And for you, the customer, that means big savings. Take advantage of their lack of space with aggressive pricing. They also have plenty of L-certified vehicles on the lot for the fall collection sales event. If you're in the market, please stop in and see my friends. Jermaine Lexus, 2 locations to serve you, Dublin and Easton, JermaineLexus.com.
Bobcat Enterprises says thank you for your support as they celebrate 50 years of serving the construction industry. Established in 1975 in Cincinnati, Bobcat Enterprises has expanded to 9 stores to meet you where you are in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. Find equipment for any construction project, including compact track loaders and excavators. Plus, Bobcat Enterprises rents compact equipment and attachments. Find current specials and locations at bobcatent.com or follow Bobcat Enterprises, Inc. on Facebook. Bobcat Enterprises, 50 years working for you.
You can stream the game on your phone while you're gardening. You can stream it while you walk the dog. You can stream it at a trampoline park. You can even stream it at a monster truck rally. But the second you get behind the wheel, the game's over. Remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
It's Thursday Night Football on the Fan. Catch the Seahawks and Cardinals live from the desert. Fan coverage starts Thursday at 8.
Sponsored by Roosters, a fun casual joint.
Your radio home of the NFL, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
We're 1-800-GOT-JUNK. I was told you could make us feel better. You're suffering from too much junkitis. Point at something you haven't used lately. Wow, it's gone. Try it, honey. You'll feel light as a feather.
Something I haven't used?
All you have to do is point.
I feel like I'm flying.
That's the sound of optimism and energy and possibilities. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Everybody poops, everybody pees. Mommy, will you call Mr. Rooter, please? 'Cause I gotta poop and I gotta pee. Only Mr. Rooter can clear the drain for me. Thank you, Mr. Rooter.
Hi, everybody. We call it what it is at Mr. Rooter. When you have a plumbing or drain problem, the team at Mr. Rooter is ready 7 days a week. Call us today and take advantage of our $95 drain cleaning special. Visit us at MrRooter.com. We'll be there quick.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
2 men who are not allowed to sleep in the same room as their wives. This is Man and Timmy.
Well, Timmy's not here. Jen Winters is here, but she's also a good, clean girl because she belongs to the No Sleepy with Spouse Club.
That's right.
You and non-sports Matt have had a sleep divorce.
That's right.
I don't sleep with my wife. Timmy doesn't sleep with his wife.
Can't.
And we're all happily married.
Yes.
All the better for it.
I mean, Matt and I have been married for 14 years, together 24 years. Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Still love birds. He just turned 50.
I know.
I can't believe that. Man, is he an old goat?
He got his AARP card in the mail this week.
Teddy's had his for 3 years.
Yes.
Yeah. It was just weird because it was like I get out of my car and I realize our mailbox goes into a bin in my garage. And I get out of my car and I realize I have run something over because our mail people, God bless them.
Run something over like a child?
They don't know how to put mail into the mail bin. And so it just ends up on the floor. And I ran over it and it said, do not bend. I'm like, well, I ran over it. Sorry, I ran over your AARP card.
You told me a joke during the...
I did.
During the commercial break. I want you to share it with the people.
According to Adam Schefter 27 minutes ago, former NFL MVP Sean Alexander revealed today that he and his wife, Valerie, are expecting their 14th child. Phillip Rivers could not be reached for comment.
Yeah.
Because he's too busy getting it on.
I got to get moving.
Because doesn't he have 11?
I don't know.
I think he's got 11 because I think it was like he's got his own starting, offense or defense.
14 kids.
That's crazy.
14.
Are they all named after George Foreman?
Yes, they are.
How many kids did he have?
A lot.
Sean Kemp had a lot of kids too, didn't he?
Well, a lot of that was also out of wedlock.
And B.B. King.
Yes.
What's the difference
Nick Cannon.
at this point?
I mean, they just all sleep in separate bedrooms except for when it's time to do the do.
We were talking about Price is Right last segment because it bothers Rothman that it's not closest in terms of dollars. It's if you go over, you're eliminated. Whoop whoop in the YouTube chat says, my mom, Jill Fowler, was the first person to ever bid $1. I have the newspaper article still. That's quite the thing.
Okay, I have to look this up.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I'm just saying, one of our listeners, his mom was the originator of $1. And you know what? That is a strategy that still holds true to this day.
It does.
Jill Fowler. All right, Too Hot with Teddy. Give me something else, Teddy.
Okay, James Franklin. They, of course, have the big game against Oregon this week, and they do have the whiteout game that night. And he throws a little shade at Fox because, some people won this game for the big noon game, right? And whiteout's a big noon. It's the same thing at night, right? Well, James Franklin talks about that.
The whiteout, like a lot of things, whether it's homecoming at a certain campus or whatever it may be, there's unique games, and this is something that was started, I think, about 20 years ago, if I'm right there, Chris, and it is taken off. And obviously, there's a lot of factors that go into it. I know Fox tried to argue that a 12 o'clock whiteout was the same as a 7 o'clock whiteout. I think people would disagree with that. So there's been factors that have impacted it a little bit.
All right. Yeah, that's the reason why you can't beat AP top 10 teams.
It's because he needs to play his games at night as opposed to noon.
We were talking about this with Rittenberg, where, it's always with Nebraska, where it's like, hey, man, it doesn't matter who's coaching that team. You're not going to win any of these games. You just can't. You physically cannot do it. It's a physical problem. It's also a mental problem at this point. James Franklin has everything going for him in this game. I believe he has the better roster. He is at home. He has a night game. He's got the whiteout. He's got an experienced quarterback. He's got returning starters. He's got one of the best defenses in college football, right? He's got Oregon coming, 3,000 miles almost to come to that campus and play this game. If he doesn't win this game, don't even bother showing up on Monday.
Oh.
I'm dead serious. If you can't win this game against this Oregon team, what are we doing? If you fancy yourself a national title contender, what are we doing?
Do you believe that
he's an idiot? Yes.
Well, obviously, that's a given. But do you believe that Penn State can beat Oregon?
Yes, they should be able to.
Okay.
But they won't.
They won't.
They
James
won't.
Franklin, do you talk about a guy who has just skirted by? Like, my God. Must be nice.
We won 2 playoff games last year.
Who cares?
Played bums.
Of it.
He's a bum, and they played bums. All right, give me another one, Teddy.
Okay, Kay Adams, she has the show now that she does. It's called Up and Adams. It's on FanDuel TV. And
Let's see what they did there.
She had, it's pretty funny. Yeah, pretty good. And she was interviewing Gronk on there and Gronk's mom. And let's give a listen to this.
Oh, boy.
How did you used to hit Gronk with that spoon? Can we do a reenactment really quick before you go?
I have the spoon. I can go find it.
Yeah.
If you give me a minute.
Yes, go grab it. I think we should reenact this year on your birthday. Let's set the stage. What would you do to earn a licking from the green spoon? Like, take a history.
Mom, what would I do to where you would smack me with the green spoon?
A lot of it was that he just never stopped. Just never stopped.
So how would you whack him? I can't believe you still have the green spoon. That is unbelievable. Yeah,
well, the thing is he got to the point where he got so much bigger than me that he just laughed at me. So, the green spoon didn't mean it. Do it, Mom!
This is the kind of content we need. Do you know what I'm saying? The world of the world. That was absolutely beautiful.
That's great.
You know what?
Let's talk more in a lighthearted fashion about beating your kids with an implement. Adrian Peterson on line 1.
Oh, jeez.
Look, I got the wooden spoon, too. Actually, we had a wooden paddle.
We had a flat-backed brush because my mom was like, it hurt me to spank you and your brother. So she had a wooden brush that she would smack us with.
I think Rob Gronkowski is one of the most annoying people on earth.
He's just a dope.
He's a dork.
I mean, just
He's
a big old
goober.
dumb. I mean, he's the human version of Kirk Herbstreit's dog, Ben. Not Ben, Peter. Ben was a good boy. Peter sucks. I hate Peter.
You don't like Peter?
I love all dogs, but I hate Peter.
What's Peter got an attitude problem?
Peter does not deserve the fame he has.
But Ben, you were okay with Ben the dog?
Ben was the old man.
Peter's one of these Johnny-come-latelys.
Peter was like the youngest of all of the golden retrievers Herbie has. I look at Peter and I have no and I look at dogs and I'm like, I love you. You're the best. You're the most perfect thing ever. But I see Peter and I'm like, no, go. Go to hell.
I didn't know you felt this strongly about
Stupid dog.
Peter Herbstreit.
He has this big dumb face and I'm just like, no, Peter Herbstreit, get out of here.
Man, because I know you love dogs.
I do.
But
dogs are my favorite things ever.
He rubs you the wrong way.
It does. It's just lights are on, nobody's home. He got that job because Ben died, and he got that job way too soon. And he's the youngest of all the dogs.
So there's a hierarchy.
You, Herbie, you jerk.
There's a hierarchy in the house. You're saying he neglected the other older Goldens.
Yes.
Yeah, he was born on third base.
Yeah. Thinking he hit triple.
Yeah, no. So Peter Herbstreit, go to hell.
Wow.
Sorry, Teddy.
Teddy, you've outdone yourself. This is another great.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Thank you, Ted. You suck.
Do you have any more? Or is that it?
I had one more.
All right, well, one more. Good news.
It'll anger you. But.
I'm sure it will. We have one more hour to go. Also, in the 5 o'clock hour, a little game show. A little gamey. Jen Winter's in for Timmy today. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is causing a 5-minute delay on westbound 70 on the east side between Miller Avenue and the 71 East Split. And you're also looking at a 5-minute delay on westbound 670 from Grandview Avenue to I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Laborers and Ohio Lesset. The Ohio Laborers Union, they're more than just hard hats and tools. They're the backbone of Ohio's infrastructure, constructing vital projects that shape your communities. From iconic bridges spanning rivers to underground tunnels, they build connections that stand the test of time. Build Ohio right, build it Union. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with lower prices on over 1,000 items. Hand it to Kroger shoppers. You never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
Right now, red, green, or black seedless grapes are on sale for only $1.77 a pound with your digital coupon. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
If the big garage door guys are claiming you need a new flub sprocket and a backup just to be safe, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple, straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance. Visit shelterinsurance.com and find an agent to help you choose the coverage you need. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. It's time to ditch the traffic jams and the rat race and take in that crisp morning air, the crackle of a warm campfire. With RCD RV's Fall Into Adventure Sale, you can. September 15th through the 30th, you can cozy up to incredible deals. Sale pricing on all remaining new 2025 models. And RCD has travel trailers starting under $12,995, as well as pre-owned motorhomes priced under $39,995. Visit one of our 3 locations, Delaware, Heath, Pataskala. Shop online anytime at rcdrv.com.
You're listening to the Mount Carmel Football Injury Report, featuring the latest player injury updates from a fellowship-trained Mount Carmel sports medicine specialist physician, so you know who's in and who's out for this week's games.
Our doctor, as usual, is Dr. Brian Galoni. Doc, let's talk injuries. CeeDee Lamb, Cowboys wide receiver, he is iffy with a high ankle sprain. He's going to be out at least a few weeks. High ankle sprain compared to a regular ankle sprain. Explain why that one is a little worse to deal with.
Yeah, T-Bone. Regular ankle sprain, you roll your foot inward and you injure those ligaments on the outside of your ankle. High ankle sprain, typically your foot gets bent backwards and you've actually got 2 bones side by side going down your shin, a really big, tough tibia and then this thin little fibula bone. And there's a membrane in between them that kind of hold them together. And when you bend that foot back, it splits those. So it either strains them, and depending on how bad it is, or actually kind of tears it a little bit in there. Those take much longer to heal than your typical ankle sprain.
And then with Najee Harris, Chargers running back, he's got a torn Achilles. He is out for the season. One thing that I've seen, and this is not just in the NFL, but in the NBA, this was prevalent, where it seemed like there were a lot of guys who had some kind of a calf issue, a calf strain, tried to play through it, and then would end up with that torn Achilles. Why does it seem like sometimes one of those appears to happen around the same time as the more severe injury?
So the calf muscle comes down, it forms a tendon and hooks to your heel. And that's what allows you to push off. That tendon at the bottom of your calf muscle, that's the Achilles tendon. I don't know if there's been written up any studies that shows an association, but it makes a lot of sense. Or even what they think is a calf strain is actually that Achilles tendon been strained, and they try to play through it, and then boom, they pop that tendon. That's an end of the season type thing. You have to have that surgically repaired.
Good stuff as always, Doc. We appreciate it. We'll talk again next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the Mount Carmel Football Injury Report with T-Bone. Mount Carmel, because of you.
Nothing beats a cold beer on game day, but sometimes you've still got things to do. Hey guys, Eric Reeser here. It's why I've been grabbing Go Brewing, award-winning non-alcoholic beer that actually tastes like beer. Good news, Go Brewing is now available at Kroger. Grab a 6-pack of their tropical IPA in the beer aisle next time you're there.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars, Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
I'm Dave Pooterball with your sports update. Afternoon baseball down in Cincinnati saw the Reds keep their playoff hopes alive, beating the Pirates by a score of 2-1. Nick Lodolo went 6 1/3 scoreless innings in the win. The Reds offense scored both runs in the 5th on a Gavin Lux RBI single and TJ Friedl scoring on a throwing error. The AL Central leading Cleveland Guardians wrap up their series with the Detroit Tigers tonight, hoping to extend their division lead with just 4 games remaining. The Guardians have won 6 straight at home. They square off at 6:40 tonight with Parker Messick taking on the Tigers' Troy Melton. In NFL news, former Buckeye Justin Fields returned to the practice field today, hoping to return from concussion protocol prior to Monday night's game against the Dolphins. He's been out since week 2. Tonight in the NFL, it's Seattle traveling to Arizona to take on former Buckeye Marvin Harrison and the Cardinals. This update is brought to us by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, including tickets, sideline passes, and trips to a Buckeyes first-round postseason game. Register today at roosterswings.com. Breaking sports news, what happens to the fan?
Common Man's wife would rather bang her head up against a wall instead of listening to this show. Timmy's wife is banging the milkman. This is Man and Timmy.
Timmy's out today. Jen Winters is with me. She has brought Pumpkin Ryan Day, and he is wearing a Guardians bucket hat today.
And I flipped it inside out. It's reversible. It's awesome.
Who's that? Jose
it's
Ramirez?
Jose Ramirez.
Did you read what Jose Ramirez does in the clubhouse with his teammates?
No.
So he's, good and signed a big contract.
Right.
And so he will go up with a straight face to his teammates and say, hey, man, I'm a little light on cash. You think you can help me out?
Yeah.
And then he pulls out a big wad of cash from his pants and says, no, I'm good. I'm good. And he walks away. He's got that big D energy when he walks. And he backs it up.
Uh-huh.
Jen, I know you're excited about your Guardians. I just don't know how the hell they're doing it. I really don't.
I don't either.
I mean, they're not giving up any runs, so that's how they're doing it. But
Tanner, baby. I just like to say that.
You have Jose Ramirez and Steven Kwan and a bunch of guys who should be on the Savannah Bananas, who I hate, by the way.
I know you hate them.
There's another thing that I hate. There was copycat Savannah Bananas now. The Cosmic Baseball team, known as the Tri-City Chili Peppers.
How about try less?
Will visit Columbus in 2026.
Are they playing at Huntington Park?
They are. You have to sign up for a lottery to buy tickets because, people just can't get enough of stupid, not real baseball.
Have they proven to be like the Savannah Bananas?
I guess they're going to sell these tickets.
The first time I've ever heard of them.
Talking about.
I mean, do less.
It's played just like the Great American Game, but instead of traditional floodlights at dusk, illumination comes from glow-in-the-dark baseballs, bats, bases, and uniforms.
No, that's stupid.
Turn the lights out.
What do you need to glow-in-the-dark baseball?
I've been told you turn the lights out, people go crazy. Night games at the shoe. Yay! Well, I don't know how to cheer if it's noon, but it's nighttime. Yay! Put that on the news.
Send that one, Teddy.
Got some Blue Jackets news for you today. Jackets are celebrating the 25th anniversary this season.
Yes.
We know this. They have said that on Saturday, October 18th, they're going to bring some people back.
Oh, yeah?
It's a celebration. Bring back some old players. And first head coach Dave King.
Wow.
So Dave King will be there. Also, Rusty Klesla will be there.
Trombone.
First draft pick in Jackets history.
Yeah.
Rusty Klesla. Kevin Dineen will be there. And Jean-Luc Grandpierre will come down from the broadcast area, and he will be there as well. So they're all going to be there waving at people, and they're going to have a pregame autograph session with all these guys.
So there.
Oh, I forgot Tugnut. I buried the lead. Yes. Tugnut will also be there. My apologies to Tugnut.
That is so awesome. Yesterday, I have to tell you. So I was at the arena with Rothman and not Ice, but Austin Ward.
Mm-hmm.
It is literally, that is my favorite thing that we do as a radio station every year is we get to go broadcast from an empty nationwide arena for Blue Jackets training camp.
How come they don't let me do that?
Because you're you.
Good answer.
I know. But it's so fun. And I was standing there and I turn around and Rick Nash is standing behind me. And all I wanted to do was scream like a little girl because I love him. And I've never met him before.
You never met Rick Nash before? He's a good guy.
He's a very good guy.
Very
but
nice.
I didn't want to be like, oh my God, it's Rick Nash. And so I kept it really cool. And they did the interview and he walked away. And I'm like, you dumbass. You should have just said something.
You should have said something to him. First of all, let me tell you something. People don't get sick of that.
He's so great.
Rick Nash doesn't get sick of people saying, like, oh man, I'm such a big fan. He doesn't get sick of that. He likes that.
He's so wonderful. And then Matthew Olivier showed up too, and I was like,
guy.
Dude. And he was wearing a Rock t-shirt. Like he was fantastic too. But I was just a little too kind of timid to say anything to him too, because he's a badass. Like he is such a badass.
Preseason last night, they beat the
crap out of the stupid Penguins.
The Penguins 4-1. I don't think. Look, I'm tired of hearing people say that Jet Greaves has not done enough to earn the starting goalie position on this team, because he played great again last night. All right. To me, this is his job to lose. And Elvis can pound sand.
Well, and so it was interesting yesterday. We get there and they're finishing the morning skate around. And then at about 11, the reserves basically are down practicing. And Dean Evson wasn't there. Jet Greaves wasn't there. Werenski wasn't there. Boone Jenner, Matthew Olivier, any of those guys, they were not there. But who was in goal? Elvis.
That makes me happy.
It makes me really happy because I was like, oh, you're with the reserves. Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a song that you would play for him?
What was the song?
For Jet? That Jen loves?
Jet.
Come on. You don't remember this?
I thought you meant for Elvis.
No, I said for Jet.
Yeah,
Paul McCartney.
I don't think I have.
Jen loves it.
I'm not a Wings fan.
But you love Paul McCartney,
I love Paul
though.
McCartney.
What's the matter
I just
with
don't
you?
like Wings. I like solo Paul McCartney, but Wings is too hokey for me.
You don't like Band on the Run?
No.
I love it.
No, I don't. It's just too bleh.
I don't know where it is, Teddy.
That's because we got Zeta.
Not Zeta. Can't find it. Songs.
It's gone.
It's on our songs.
It's all gone.
Oh,
it's a shame.
That's too
I have
bad.
Joan Jett. I have that.
Whoa. I bet you got a bunch of Joan Jett.
What do you want? I Love Rock and Roll or Crimson and Clover?
No, I Love Rock and Roll.
Okay, we're going to get kicked off of YouTube for this, though.
It's fine. It's my fault.
By the way, speaking of not Joan Jett, because she wasn't involved in this, but Kristen wanted to watch the documentary about Lilith Fair on Hulu.
I want to see that.
And I too wanted to see it, but I let her think that I didn't so that I could score points.
Dude, you just bought Sarah McLachlan's album on CD.
I like all of it. I love Sarah McLachlan. She's the best. Anyway, the voice of an angel.
She's great. I love her.
But I said, I guess fine. I guess we can watch that if maybe you let me watch one of my things this weekend together. She's like, okay, sound good. So we watched the Lilith Fair thing on Hulu. Very good.
I can't wait to watch it.
Very good. I came out of that hating men even more than I did going in.
And you never went to a Lilith Fair, did you?
I didn't. Kristen went.
I went to 2. I went to the one that Sarah McLachlan did not show up for. She was sick.
Oh.
I was really sad. And then there was one she just wasn't on. So I've still never seen Sarah McLachlan live. It's okay. I've lived.
There's a couple things I had from this. First of all, Lisa Loeb is a vampire.
She's still, I know.
She looks
crazy.
The same.
She's so cute.
Now, there are lots of women out there that go and have things done, and you look at them, and you're like, oh, you look like a cat.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if she has just good genes or she is a really good doctor, but she looks the same. Also, Sheryl Crow is like 60.
That's crazy.
And she looks great.
Yeah.
At 60.
She got some tips from Lance Armstrong.
Well, whatever, man. Got some stem cell stuff.
Something.
All right, Teddy.
It's that Korean skincare.
Teddy, you said you had one more piece of audio to play.
All right. Yeah. Paul Feinbaum, he was all upset the other night with the college football playoff committee, and he was sending a message to him. So let's give a listen.
All right.
Yeah! This isn't Jen. It's coming up.
Right, it is. Jen also hates this song.
No, but I like it when you...
Put this on the news. Yeah!
This is the guy who sang Helter Skelter.
He's multi-talented.
This is the guy who did the whole Flowers in the Dirt album.
Thank you, Ted. Did you not have any Paul Feinbaum, or was that just a big ruse?
No, I did, but...
Oh, okay.
This is much better than Paul Feinbaum.
Sorry, Feinbaum.
More headaches could be coming for you if you have YouTube TV.
Oh, God. What now?
I think I pulled a groin
when
I was dancing.
Watch your Achilles. That's a sign, I think, right?
My Achilles?
That's what the bone and the doctor were talking about.
Or maybe it's a hamstring, not the groin.
No, it was the Achilles.
No, I mean, but I think it's the hamstring leads to the Achilles, not the groin.
It depends, though.
It could be.
It could be all three.
You need to talk to the doctor.
Yeah.
Where's Bone?
Why don't you go rub it out there?
Ooh.
Oh. What?
All right. More problems. Oh, man, I really hurt my groin. More problems for YouTube TV, and Jen's going to massage me.
No.
Hard
pass.
I'll call Rusty Klessler.
There you go.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is slowing down due to an accident that's on southbound 270 on the west outer belt at Roberts Road. And you're going to hit about a 30-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between I-70 and Cook Road. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family-owned, honest, and pressure-free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com. Your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, I think I saw a fox on my way in.
Oh, that was the Carfax Carfox. He was congratulating us on our Carfax Top-Rated Service Center Award.
I have always rated Tire Discounters at the very top.
Oh, thanks. So does Carfax. And not just for tires, but for all our services, too.
Alignment, brakes, shocks and struts, and more.
Yes, sir.
But, Mike, do you think people believe Carfax over me?
Well, you are the Phantom tire buyer.
Exactly.
Bob Yoakum, president of Rockford Homes, explains why he banks with First Bank of Central Ohio.
Anytime you're dealing with a local bank, it's about being able to pick up the phone and talk to real people. That is a huge pro. You know, when you get into these bigger banks, that doesn't happen.
Experience what it's like to be first at First Bank of Central Ohio. Visit fbcentralohio.com for more details. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Get the MVP, more value price from Coghlan Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% financing on a new 25 Kia Sorento or 3.49% on a new 25 Telluride. Visit CoghlanKia.com.
Based on January to December 2024 retail sales, 0% for 48 months and 3.49% for 60 months equals $20.83 and $18.19 for 1,000 finance through Kia Motor Finance. Not all will qualify. All qualified manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded. Residency restrictions may apply. See dealer for details. Ends 9/30/25.
Oven-baked French toast. Hot, melty cheese. And meat. And meat. And meat. Introducing UDF's new 3-meat French toast sandwich. Sweet and savory cinnamon swirl French toast piled with thick cut bacon, natural pork sausage, and smoky Canadian bacon. It's the newest flavor in our lineup of breakfast sandwiches. All stacked fresh, all served hot, and all made in store to make your morning. The new 3-meat French toast sandwich from UDF. Mornings made for you.
When we started the company, I was absolutely going to build my own plant. We can build a very, very good window and sell it at a reasonable price. If you buy from a company that is a dealer, they have to order the part from the factory, have it sent, and then schedule a service. I got 500 locks out back. If you need a lock, it'll take me 15 seconds to walk back here and grab one for you.
Visit our showroom today at 4200 Roberts Road.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 9/30. No payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
Friday night can only mean one thing: the Capital Ford High School football game of the week.
This week, Olentangy Orange at Hilliard-Davidson.
Live coverage starts Friday at 6:30. Your home of Friday Night Lights, The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Do you want to sell your property, however, you need a little help getting through the process? Let's say you have years of belongings in the home. It needs a lot of updating, you're overwhelmed, you might not be big on technology, and you may need help finding a place to go. I will help you. Maybe you've gone through a divorce or a bad breakup or a relative moved out. It's been hard, and you just want to take what you want and leave the rest behind. I will help you. Retiring and want to sell your commercial properties or land. I will help you. Sellers, whether you're selling as is or selling for top dollar, you're no longer alone. Visit us today at TurboTrackRealty.com or call me now for an all-cash offer and, more importantly, the help you need at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
With Amazon Business, smart business buying tools enable buyers to find and purchase items fast. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of clouds around on this Thursday, some scattered showers and maybe a rumble of thunder. Temperatures in the mid-70s, down to the upper 50s by Friday morning with mainly clear skies and some patchy fog. More sunshine than clouds and warmer on Friday with temperatures back in the upper 70s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
There's a greater than 0% chance Common Man gets fired before this show is over. You're listening to Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. Got a special game show coming up at 5:30. Real or fake book title. Jen Winters is with me today. And when Jen is here, she brings out the best and the worst of me. And I like to think I do the same for you.
I mean,
considering you just called Rusty Kletzler the trombone.
Even T-Bone got that, and he texted, and I was like, well, I learned it by watching you.
We have football tonight, Seahawks at the Cardinals, 8 o'clock tonight here on The Fan. However, if you're a fan of the foosball and you have YouTube TV, you may have another little carriage dispute on your hands because their deal with NBC ends at the end of the month.
Okay.
And so, of course, NBC has Sunday Night Football. They also have Big Ten night games. And
that's no big deal for me. My favorite app is Peacock.
Is Peacock? You all right?
I love. Yeah, and we have over-the-air antennas, so it's no big deal.
Have you watched the paper on Peacock?
So we're 3 episodes through, and I don't know what to think. Have you watched?
Yeah, I've watched about 8. I think there's 10 episodes. I've watched like 8 of them.
What do you think?
It's it's okay. I wouldn't say it's like fantastic, but I'm glad I'm checking it out and watching it.
The little callbacks have been great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my favorite show is The Office.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
But I like how they're trying to keep it a little bit different, but you can see tropes and you know where things are going to lead.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see the rest of the season and then how they do it with the second season. So,
I agree.
I don't want to poop on it, but
I don't think it's terrible, but it's not outstanding. It deserves a chance to have like another season so we can kind of get into it. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be one of those shows that I rewatch. I cannot tell you how many times I have rewatched.
Yeah, same here.
Every single. I can probably quote them from beginning to end.
You can only watch one show for the rest of your life. What is it?
Everybody Loves Raymond. Just kidding.
You are kidding me.
I do love Everybody Loves Raymond, though.
Every episode's the same.
I know, but that's why it's great.
Why won't my wife have sex with me? My parents are annoying.
See, I'd say The Office, but The Office got really bad when Michael left, when Steve Carell left. And so the last couple of seasons aren't very good. Man.
One show for the rest of your life.
That's a really good question.
Teddy, what's your answer?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of The Office. It would be that, or I'm thinking Friends. I'm a big Friends fan. I could watch it from start to finish.
Probably Seinfeld.
Seinfeld would be fantastic
Except
too.
for the finale.
Yeah.
Seinfeld, probably Seinfeld because there's a lot of Seinfeld.
How about you, Mike?
That's probably my answer.
Seinfeld?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I rarely laugh at it anymore because I just know what's coming.
Yeah.
But there are certain things that are so funny on that show that even though I've seen it 90 times, I will still laugh.
The Merv Griffin set episode is my favorite Seinfeld episode, and I still laugh whenever I watch it like I've never seen it before.
It's like little moments to me. Like there's a scene where Kramer wants more Cuban cigars.
Yes.
Okay? And so in typical Kramer fashion, he goes to the Cuban embassy.
Yes.
And asks to speak with someone about cigars. When he gets to the Cuban embassy, there is a woman sitting on the couch behind him with like a wig and sunglasses on. He does a double take to look at her. She's never mentioned again, but it's just that placement of the woman with the sunglasses. That scratches me where I itch.
It's
Stuff
so
like that.
funny.
I laugh every single time just at that sight gag.
See, I'd also say Curb because Curb Your Enthusiasm. I mean, it's just...
See, I had to stop watching Curb.
Really?
Yes, and here's why.
Oh.
Because I thought the genius of Curb, the first couple seasons of it, was that Larry David is living in a world where everybody else is crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he reacts to them being crazy, and then they think he's crazy, right? But then the show sort of evolved into, well, Larry's just crazy. And I didn't like it as much.
Oh.
I liked Larry reacting to the craziness around him.
Well, and I think Susie Essman, she's my hero. She's my queen. I bow down to her.
Well, she made a living on television just saying the C word over and over again.
I love her so much. And we won't talk about Cheryl Hines, but God, that show is just so silly and crazy. And I count the season of the Seinfeld reunion, like that makes up for the Seinfeld finale.
Now, I did go back and watch that because I was off Curb at that point, but I went back and watched that whole story arc, and I enjoyed that.
It was great.
George had invented the iToilet,
yes,
the phone app,
yes,
but he lost all his money with Bertie Madoff.
Oh, and there's a scene, and I cannot repeat any of it, but it's a joke that Bob Einstein.
Oh, let me tell you something, man.
Oh my God, tells to Jerry.
My blank is in the sink.
In the sink. Your blank is in the sink.
Bob Einstein.
Holy cow.
That's Albert Brooks' brother.
Right. That's
which I only learned like a year ago.
What was his he did the stuntman. What was his name? Teddy.
Captain Dave. Super Dave Osborne.
Super Dave. There you go.
Dead.
Yeah, dead.
He had the bad Hodgkins.
He was great though. But they never referenced his death. After he died, they never referenced his death. They brought Vince Vaughn in as a member of that family, but they never mentioned his death. So weird.
Well, him and Larry were sort of like frenemies on that show.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then who died? Richard Lewis died recently, right?
And his last episode of Curb, you could tell. I mean, it was bad.
Richard Lewis, Ohio State.
Drunk.
He was drunk at Ohio State?
Don't you remember?
No, the
alumni magazine.
It was the
printed something about him.
The yearly football SID book or whatever that was.
I remember now.
Whatever they call that. I can't remember. They put all the celebrities in there from Ohio State, and underneath them,
They said drunk, and he was a recovering alcoholic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They apologized.
Yeah, and he accepted that. He came back, and he was part of that. He's
That's
so good.
funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Come on. I mean, and then they would be watching like Ohio State football and basketball games on Curb, which I thought was great. So
he was a big fan.
Yeah, very big fan.
Yeah, I met him once.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice guy.
That's awesome.
He came in for a Buckeye event that we did years ago.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good guy. Didn't have a lot of time for me, but that's all right. Nobody's got time for me.
That's a shame.
I don't have time for myself.
Everybody should have time for you.
All right, what did I tease?
Peacock.
Oh, I did that already.
Yeah.
Okay. NBC could be off YouTube TV. Carriage disputes. How about the Patriots are selling 8% ownership
That's it.
at a $9 billion valuation? So, Bob Kraft, he owns 100% of the team.
Right.
Okay? 100%. He bought it in 1994 for $172 million.
That's a great return on investment.
And
right
now
there.
they're valuing it at $9 billion. So he takes all that cash, puts it in his pocket, goes to the massage parlor, and
Happy
then
ending.
oh, are you kidding? Tonight? Woo-wee! Ocho!
Do you think before he purchased stake in the Raiders that your favorite and my favorite Tom Brady would have had any interest in purchasing some of the Patriots?
Probably not. Only because Tom Brady likes to act like he's the big cheese everywhere he goes. And if Bob Kraft is running the show, I mean, there's no illusions as to who is.
He wouldn't be sitting in the, with the coaches.
I doubt it.
Looking at things on the field with a headset on.
I was reading about the other day about how John Bon Jovi, my guy, is for some reason a Patriots fan. I don't know why. He grew up in Jersey. I don't know why he's a Patriots fan.
That's weird.
But he's good friends with Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick.
Okay.
And so when the two of them have to get messages to each other,
he's the
like John Bon Jovi acts like Cutter, like he's talking to Hamas and Israel.
And Israel.
He's the conduit between the two of them.
What the hell?
You can't make this stuff up.
That's like mafia stuff is what that's like. That's crazy.
And when one of them calls John Bon Jovi just to bitch about the other one, he's like, oh, yeah, but, he's going through some hard times right now. He's hypnotized by the young Punani.
Jordan Hudson, she's something. We love her.
A special Game show for my pal, Jen Winters, coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Watch for some slowdown due to an accident that's on both shoulders of eastbound 70 on the east side at Livingston Avenue. You're also going to hit a delay due to an accident that's blocking the right shoulder of eastbound 33's off-ramp to 270 on the North Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by MedVet. Pet emergencies don't wait, and neither does MedVet. They're open 24/7, 365 days a year. From sudden injuries to serious illness, their expert teams are always ready for emergency and specialty care. Visit medvet.com to find your nearest hospital. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could dump all your problems on someone else's back? Well, when you wake up to a clogged drain or a plumbing issue, make that Mr. Rooter's problem.
Call 855-MISTERS today or MrRooter.com.
Call Mr. Rooter. He'll be there quick.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. That's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telhio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in central and southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
Get Eco.
ECO.
We come through for you when you need us to.
Our scuba diving plumbers can do anything.
Increase your water pressure.
Give you unlimited hot water.
Fix your drips and leaks.
Soften your water so it doesn't leave spots.
Install a whole house filter.
Replace your shower heads and faucets so your house looks brand new.
And provide you with winning lottery numbers.
Get Eco.
ECO.
They cannot provide you with winning lottery numbers.
I can.
Tell us.
3, 21, 24, 34, 46. That's $103 million.
Those numbers will be this week's winners?
No, those were the winning numbers a month ago.
Get Eco.
ECO.
But EcoFi Advantage is a guaranteed winner.
For just $28 a month, EcoFi Advantage covers all 3 systems.
Plumbing, electrical, and HVAC.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Scuba diving plumbers, genius electricians, and incredibly handsome HVAC technicians.
GetEco.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Guardians going for the series sweep tonight against the Tigers. What a run this is. And I got the #1 Guardian fan next to me, Jen Winters. Yeah. She's in for T-Bone today. We got Pumpkin Ryan Day right here wearing a Jose Ramirez Guardians bucket hat.
That's right. We are big Jose Ramirez fans in my house. He delivers water to Harley. I have
Harley, your dog.
My dog. I have a souvenir cup of Jose. And that's her water vessel.
Favorite? Now, do you consider yourself more of a Guardians fan or a Braves fan? Because I know you love both.
I would probably
because you
say,
only do Native American teams.
Right. When it comes to baseball only. I think more Braves, but I think that's just because I've been to more Braves games than I've been to Guardians/Indians games. But my favorite of all time is Jim Thome of Indians lore. Like,
Jim
if that's
Thome
what you were going to go with.
Could be.
And Kenny Lofton is right there, too.
Of like the friendliest guys I've ever met in sports. I met a lot of people over the years.
Oh, yeah.
Like, probably the top 4 are hockey players. Hockey players, very friendly.
Yeah.
Okay. Jim Thome is in the top 5.
That's awesome.
Just a really nice guy. What
That's
you
so
see
cool.
is what you get. Very humble, down to earth.
He's a good
guy.
dude.
All right, that's enough of that. Game show time. Now, Jeff Rimmer is looking for a title for his autobiography. This is serious. So it got me thinking about weird book titles.
Yes.
And so I, looking some weird book titles up. And Jen Winters, I want to see if you can spot which book title is real.
Okay.
And which one is fake. Are you ready?
Yes.
#1, how to tell if your cat is plotting to kill you, or an insider's guide to being inside her.
I think the cat plotting to kill you.
That is correct. Good job. Matthew Inman wrote that book in 2012, and it's a New York Times bestseller.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next up. My year-long battle with the gout Or I'm glad my mom died.
Oh, I'm glad my mom died.
That is real. That's right.
Because that was written by, what's her name?
Jeanette McCurdy.
Yes, who was on...
From iCarly and Sam and Cat.
Yes.
That's right. About her struggles as a former child actor, including eating disorders, addiction, and a complicated relationship with her overbearing mother, and how she retook control of her life.
Yes. Non-sports Matt has actually read that book.
Okay.
And from what I remember of him telling me about it, that poor girl went through a lot with her mom.
Well, she's glad she's dead.
Yes.
You're 2 for 2. Here we go. Whoops, no pants. Or sexing the cherry.
I think whoops, no pants.
No.
Sexing the cherry.
Sexing the cherry. In a fantastic world that is and is not 17th century England, a baby is found floating in the Thames. The child, Jordan, is rescued by Dog Woman and grows up to travel the world like Gulliver, though he finds the world's most curious oddities come from his own mind.
See, I would have thought it would have been about 90s one-hit wonder and brother to Nana Cherry, Eagle Eye Cherry.
No.
Okay.
He did not save tonight.
Look at us.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us.
That was written in 1989, by the way. This book, Sexing the Cherry, if you want to check it out at a local library.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Stiff, The Curious Life of Human Cadavers.
Okay.
Or Stiff, The Big Business of Men's Wellness.
I'm going to go with cadavers.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Stiff, an oddly compelling, often hilarious exploration of the strange lives of our bodies post-mortem. For 2,000 years, cadavers, some willingly, some unwillingly, have been involved in science's boldest strides and weirdest undertakings.
Oh.
There you go.
Hey. All right, then.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Teeny Weeny Mussolini, or The Big Book of Lesbian Horse Stories. Teeny Weeny Mussolini, or The Big Book of Lesbian Horse Stories.
I like lesbian horse stories. Let's go with that.
That is correct. It's from 2002. It says, tongue-in-cheek, melodramatic, and funny modern take on 50s pulp fiction.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Next up, Looking for Salvation at the Dairy Queen.
The Mike Todd story.
Or Golden Arches, Golden Shower.
I want it to be B, but I believe it's A. So we're going to go with A.
Looking for Salvation at the Dairy Queen?
By Mike Todd.
That is correct.
Okay.
Looking for Salvation at the Dairy Queen is the epitome of Southern fiction, delightful, heartfelt, charming, and nostalgic. You have 2 more.
Okay.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks.
The Missionary Position, Mother Teresa in Theory and Practice. Or The Erotic Tales of Stalin's Mustache and Other Dictator Oddities.
That one.
No. It's The Missionary Position, Mother Teresa in Theory and Practice. Christopher Hitchens wrote this book in 1995. It is a scathing critique of Mother Teresa. I didn't think people had a problem with Mother Teresa, but this dude has a big problem with her. Says she's just a corporate shill. Yeah.
She's a nun. She's pledged her life.
I'm telling you.
Poverty and
the missionary position. Mother Teresa in Theory and Practice.
She's dead.
All right, last one.
God. Whoa.
You ready?
Yep.
Shiver Me Timbers, The Last Trees Before the Arctic Circle. Or All My Friends Are Dead.
All My Friends Are Dead.
That is correct. This witty and captivating tale offers a delightful primer for laughing at the if you're a dinosaur, all your friends are dead. Mm-hmm. If you're a pirate, all your friends have scurvy. If you're a tree, all your friends are end tables. Showcasing the downside of being everything from a clown to a cassette tape to a zombie. Each page of this illustrated humor book is laugh out loud funny.
Wow.
Did a good job.
Thanks.
Now, of my fake ones, which one would you like to read the most? Here's my fake ones.
Okay.
An Insider's Guide to Being Inside Her.
I mean, that's hilarious. Yes.
My Year-Long Battle with the Gout. My sister-in-law wrote that book. Whoops, No Pants. Teddy wrote that book.
Oh, that was Matty Ice.
Stiff, The Big Business of Men's Wellness. Go see my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Teeny Weeny Mussolini.
I like that one, too.
Golden Arches, Golden Shower. That's Teddy's vote. He's winking over there.
Kinda like that one,
that's right,
too.
man. The erotic tales of Stalin's mustache and other dictator oddities. Or Shiver Me Timbers, the last trees before the Arctic Circle.
Just so weird.
Which one? If there was a real book, which one would you read?
I like the golden showers.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Me and Chuck Berry.
We'll cut that one up.
There we go. God bless America.
You know, our time together is almost over, and I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Have you had fun today?
Dude, I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. This is a Make-A-Wish. I've had the best time. Thank you.
I'm a little freaked out, though, because we have the big Tyvus Powell
moving
cardboard head behind us, but it's been moving the entire show back and forth.
Really
no one's
creepy.
touching it. And as far as I can tell, there's really no...
There's air.
Is there air blowing on it? But it just
if he goes fully upside down, then the Guardians are in distress, and I don't like that.
But it's almost like a Ouija board. I don't want to touch it.
I don't want to touch it either. I don't really believe in that stuff, though.
I don't either, but I don't want to tempt fate.
But so you are not a haunted house person, right?
No.
I laugh at haunted houses. I know people are going to jump out. I know they're going to try and scare me. My favorite thing to do is to point them out and be like, you can't touch me. Hey, you moved. I think it's hilarious.
You do?
Yeah, and I like to laugh at my friends as they go through it. Because
I
I'm
want
just
to crap
like,
my pants
you guys,
the entire
this is
time.
All fake.
Well, I know it's all fake, but just I don't like people jumping out at me.
Well, and I think it's just funny that people want to
touch
spend
you.
their money doing that. And it's just, I think it's hilarious.
But you spent your money doing that.
Yeah, but I like to sit there and laugh at people. So that's why I go. I don't find them scary.
There are people that do that. I've been in movie theaters before where half the movie theater just laughs at the horror movie.
Yeah, I'm not
like
a
the
horror movie
chainsaw's
fan.
coming out and they're sawing off a leg and people are just cracking up.
I mean, it's all just like gratuitous violence. It's unnecessary, but sometimes it's kind of amusing. And I just laugh. I don't know. That's all I can do. And I don't ever get scared. I really don't.
You don't get scared at any movies? Ever?
I can't watch horror movies because I have this thing with grotesque stuff. But even though I go to a haunted house and it's gross.
Grosses you out, but you're not scared?
No.
Okay.
No. It's all fake.
Well, I know it's all fake.
But I guess I just lack the imagination when it comes to stuff like that. And I would rather just laugh at people as they get scared because it's funny. That's where I get the entertainment from. You know me. I'm freaking weird.
I know, and that's why you're here. That's why you're here, sitting here in your bucket hat.
I do kind of want to go through a haunted house with you just to see.
No.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
I'm suing you.
I'm going to sue you. Do not touch me.
Do not touch me.
You know, some of these amusement parks sell necklaces that you can wear during Halloween scary nights.
Yeah.
That when you wear them, they light up, and the people who are around do not mess with you.
Oh.
But I think it's funny that you have to buy admission to go to the scary night, and then you have to buy something else in addition to not be scared during scary night.
You know what you say
Maybe
to
just stay at home.
You know what you say to the people then?
What?
You
can't touch this.
You can't touch this. I mean, it's no Coming Up by Paul McCartney, but
You got to slide back and forth.
remember when MC Hammer
was a shortstop for the
mid 90s decided to be gangster?
Yes. Too legit.
And no, that was after Too Legit. No,
I know.
No.
But that was...
He was trying to be gangster then, because that, Too Legit fell out of favor. That was too wholesome.
So the parachute pants.
That's right. So he did a music video with a Speedo on, and he had socks down in the crotchal.
The package area. Mm-hmm. Oh, poor MC Hammer. Hammer didn't really hurt them much. That was it. Hammer don't hurt him.
I still have the CD.
I think that was my brother's first CD.
I'm going to go bang it at home tonight.
I can't believe you still have that CD. Though.
I don't throw stuff out. If I bought it, I have it. I have CNC Music Factories. I like to call them Yes and Yes Music Factory, too. We may have a big party tonight.
Everybody dance now. That's fun.
Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got some slower traffic on northbound 270 on the West Outer Belt between Tuttle Crossing Boulevard and 33. You're also looking at a couple-minute delay if you're on eastbound 670 from Leonard Avenue to International Gateway. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family-owned, honest, and pressure-free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com. Your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War, by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay. How about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Script Ohio necklaces, Blocko earrings, Ohio State bangles, and more. You'll find an exclusive collection of luxury Buckeye jewelry you'll love at the Diamond Cellar, starting at $99. Show your Buckeye love at the Diamond Cellar, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on the team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
Your home, your comfort, your family. That's everything. Big companies shout, big ads scream. But trust is quiet. It's a tech who fixes instead of sells. A family business here since '66. Northland Heating and Cooling, your local Lennox premier dealer. Honest comfort, real people, real peace of mind. Northland Heating and Cooling.
Bishop and Friends.
Somebody had reached out to me about the bit I was doing last week was Arvell Reese's number 8. They're like, you should put that on a shirt. Arvell Reese's number 8.
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Cellar.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member. They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Get the MVP, more value price. From Coghlan Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% financing on a new 25 Kia Sorento or 3.49% on a new 25 Telluride. Visit CoghlanKia.com.
Coghlan has the car for you.
based on January to December 2024 retail sales. 0% for 48 months and 3.49% for 60 months equals $20.83 and $18.19 per 1,000 finance through Kia Motor Finance. Not all will qualify. All qualified manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded. Residency restrictions may apply. See dealer for details. Ends 9/30/25.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Beamer and Austin Ward with you tonight. And then 8 o'clock tonight, we got football. Seahawks at the Cardinals. Catch all the action right here on The Fan. Jen Winters is with me today. Timmy is off. He'll be back tomorrow.
Big day tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Ryder Cup.
He's going to come in looking like...
That man is going to be crazy.
Show-rama.
I'm going to be filming all of the TikTok outfit videos for him.
Unfortunately, I will not be able to partake. I have a meeting I have to go to where I can't dress like a douche.
No.
But I'll be douchey in spirit. But we're going to play golf here. We have our little 18-hole par 3.
Oh, you gave me another idea.
What?
We're going to shoot a Ryder Cup tomorrow. The Fans Ryder Cup.
Well, and like I said, I'm going to be representing Europe. Somebody has to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to be Team America, but Timmy's going to be dressed up like, Bryson DeChambeau.
Which, really, honestly, Bryson DeChambeau, fun fact, not American. When you go over and you play for Liv.
That makes you not American?
Yeah.
Oh, I
in
didn't know
my
that.
mind.
Oh, I didn't know. This is the thing that you and Timmy can really rally behind together.
You're a resident of Saudi Arabia now.
I didn't know that you gave up your citizenship.
In my mind, yes, you did.
Did you see the story that the Barstool guys were talking about Saudi Arabia?
No.
So
that's another group of people who I try to stay away from.
Regardless. Tom Brady's got this flag football thing that he's doing for Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah.
And Portnoy had said that Tom Brady's getting $75 million to do this. Tom Brady went on social media and said, no, I guess we're just throwing out numbers. We're not talking about facts anymore, blah, blah, blah. First of all, I don't know if it was $75 million. Maybe it was $100 million. But if it was $50 million, what's the difference?
Exactly.
You're getting paid a crap ton of money to go play flag football in Saudi Arabia. But Big Cat... And I think Portnoy had said they were approached by Saudi Arabian people to attend a boxing match in Saudi Arabia. Do nothing else other than attend the boxing match, I guess, to give it credibility.
Yeah.
Who knows? They offered him $10 million just for that. And they turned it down. They asked for 15, and I guess the Saudis blinked at 15. God. We'll give you 10, but 15's just crazy.
My God.
So to think that Tom Brady wouldn't be making $75 million. Teddy, what was the amount they were rumored to be offering Tiger Woods to join Liv?
I thought it was close to $1 billion.
I mean,
come on.
Yeah.
This guy's got one leg. He's old. They were going to give him $1 billion.
Yeah, that was to be kind of like the face of everything. But yeah. I'm sure that's enough money.
They got money.
Oh, they're coming out of everywhere.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And no big deal. They were just responsible for some atrocities, and
Why are you so bent out of shape?
I don't.
I think they're letting women drive now. It's progressive over there. They're freezing embryos.
I'm done.
How much money? There's a price for everything. For us to take our traveling road show.
Mm-hmm.
You too.
No.
Me, you, Timmy.
Sorry.
Teddy. Saudi Arabia for a week.
No.
Well, there's got to be something.
There is no amount of money.
There's no amount of money?
Absolutely
See, Teddy
not.
would do it for $12.
Absolutely not. No.
You have principles. I respect you.
I'm an idiot, right? But I have to draw a line when it comes to that.
How about if I go, okay, and I get paid millions of dollars, and then I come back and I give you millions of dollars.
I will not accept blood money from you.
But it's mine.
I don't care. I know where you got it from. And it's not from the fan.
How do you know?
What kind of salaciousness are you into?
No, I'm skimming money off of every account we have here.
Oh.
Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Jenny.
So guess what?
Jenny.
Do you know who did not believe that the rapture was coming on Tuesday?
Who?
Sherry Shepherd. She was, once on The View, and she's an
Sherry
actress.
Shepherd. Okay.
She also played, we're going to take it back to Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, okay.
She was Robert's partner on the police force in Everybody Loves Raymond.
That's right, she was.
But she didn't believe the rapture was coming on Tuesday because she had already fallen one time for a previous rapture prophecy that did not come true.
Oh.
She discussed her past religious misunderstanding, and she says, I quote, I have been through this before. I used to be in a religion that told me the rapture was coming. They told us to get our house in order, and I said, why? I'm not going to need a house where I'm going. I don't need those worldly possessions. I didn't pay my bills. I didn't pay my taxes. I did not pay my traffic tickets.
Jesus.
Because why would I pay anything when the world's about to end? Guess what?
World didn't end?
She went to jail. She was in jail.
When was she in jail?
There was no date given, but she actually went to jail because of these unpaid things. And she says, and you can tell I was not expecting to go to jail because when the police pulled me over, I was wearing something crazy. It was a psychedelic multicolored shirt and massive high heels that matched. And she was on her way to perform at the Comedy Store in Hollywood.
I didn't realize she was such a wacko.
So she was also the one who didn't believe that the world was round, and she didn't care because she had to work to put food on the table for her kids.
Well, there's plenty of those people, unfortunately.
Right. But yeah. So Sherry Shepherd.
All right.
All right.
It's a shame she's not on The View anymore, isn't it?
It really is.
Jen, thank you for hanging out
Thanks,
with me today.
Guys.
Timmy's back tomorrow for a big football Friday. Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
There's a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. And be aware of some delay due to an accident that's on westbound 70 on the east side at Livingston Avenue. Police are on scene there, causing some extra holdup. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Wet basement? Call R&R Foundation Specialist. From cracked foundations to clogged drains, water damage can sneak in from anywhere. No hidden fees, no sloppy work, just honest, expert waterproofing. Protect your home from water damage. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com today. I'm Nicole for 97.